Hey everyone, it's Christine. I hope I'm live. I hope you all can see me. And it's just me in the room talking to myself. Welcome to my first live. It's Wednesday. I hope you all are having a good day. I'm going to start with some incense before we get into readings. Do any of you use incense? If you do, comment down below and let me know which one you like, because I found this one recently and it smells delicious. This is Nag Champa. I've had this before, but not this brand, which is Ganesh sticks. So just letting you all know. Oh, Katie, Superconscious Explores here. Hey. Okay. Lit the incense, got the scene going. Got wiener dogs, so if they make any noise, you'll know why. They're barking. How are you doing? Okay, I get it. We're gonna get started. Okay, making sure I have the fun way. How was your full moon? Uh-oh, did I do this right? Okay, I'm still live. I feel like I'm going to turn. This is not much different than what I normally do. Frankincense? Never. And it's such a popular incense. While we're waiting, I'm gonna start with tapping into the current energies. I know we just had the full moon yesterday. Wow, it's interesting. How did it go for you? Since we have the time to do a little bit more until, if anyone comes, who knows? I'm gonna pull some oracle and then tarot. The moon, the way it's anchoring. Uh-oh. I'm back. It said my connection was not stable. Yeah, thank you so much for telling me that. It said my connection was unstable, but now it's back. Maybe next time I should go on my phone, because I feel like it tends to be more, just more stable and smoother at times than the computer. But I'm on a different browser. I don't normally use Google Chrome. Shit. We got a lot of cards. Okay, I just heard go. So, okay, we'll just take them. Look at this. After we have this moon that just occurred and we're still within that lunation period, we got cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. In so many of these readings that I've done, just for individuals, but also collective, I'm getting this impetus like to go, and to really move forward with what our goals. But I feel like it's not the energy to actually take that action yet, but mentally to prepare, to start getting our wheels turning, to start moving. This is definitely Aries energy, even though there is no, I'm feeling it. Maybe it's the Mars in Aries and Jupiter. Everyone's wanting to go and to expand. We got show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. This also speaks to me of being yourself, shining in your truth, in your light, right? For Sagittarius. And so I feel like this full moon has unveiled a lot in the energies we're in. It's like a telescope. Hi, pretty Cancer. We're just wrapping up, actually in the midst of a collective reading, and we'll get started pretty shortly on questions. So I feel like this is asking to keep hold of your truth, get clear on what it is you want to do next, and get clear on truly where your inner compass is leading you. There's been like a recalibration. I keep sensing a recalibration. When you go out into nature, and some people use compasses, it's that I'm getting. Full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. But I also feel like this speaks to strength and having the courage to get out of our element, to be bold and to make that move when that time comes in a few weeks, right? As the moon wanes, The energies will be more kind to us. Take time to breathe out. This is totally the energy. Katie, you mentioned that. Yeah, you mentioned go hermiting. Yeah, that's interesting because I've been feeling a pull too to go back. Nothing is yet set in stone. Beautiful moon. Look how many came out. We got 4, 5, 6. We got 8 cards that came out. So I feel like this could have impending news for August, but also 8 is a lot of abundance. It deals with change too. A lot of, I get air energy and water. What do you need to release? And then finally, we got a new romantic cycle begins. So I feel like with this recent lunation, there's just a lot going on, a lot of different energies. I feel like it's compound. There's a time to just take a break at this moment, get our priorities clear before we take action, and really focus on releasing anything that doesn't serve us. Okay, we will dive into questions now. Okay. Katie, do you have any questions? You were the first one here, so I wanted to give you the opportunity. Superconscious Explorers. And then we have Pretty Cancer was next, and then Joao Firmino is next. General Spirit. Gotcha. I feel like sometimes when we ask for general messages, it's interesting what we get, right? So what messages Spirit does the universe have for the Superconscious Explorers for today? Okay. We got the Page of Cups, the 7, I was going to say 7 of Chariots, Chariot, 10 of Wands, and we got the Lovers in reverse. So immediately I get the sense that you've got some, I feel like an assertive direction. You're being called to take an assertive hold of your life at this moment and to release anything, to walk away from anything. And I feel like energetically you've done this, physically as well, like cleaning up everything, every aspect of your life that you want to essentially recalibrate, maybe have a do-over, or maybe revamp or upgrade. Because there's a lot of dreams, I feel, that are coming in, downloads. Your intuition is very high. I feel like this is right for manifestation. And you are at the mode to co-create right now. I also feel with the Lovers in reverse that you're being asked to be open to relationships. It doesn't have to be love. Everyone always thinks it's love, obviously, for lovers. But I feel like this is partnerships, friendships, business collaborators, especially those in your professional creative network. I feel like this is going to tap into your abundance. Uh-oh, can you guys still see me? Crap. Okay, it just said my connection is unstable, so my apologies all. So I feel like be open to unexpected people that come across your path, because with this energy, I feel like this is your energy, but I also feel like you're going to have people coming in. It's going to be you having to discern, and you're going to know, though. I feel like you're going to know who's going to help you because you're following your intuitive guidance, and you're like, new, I'm ready. I hope this helped, Katie. Thank you. Pretty Cancer is next. Okay, let's see. What's Willie Capricorn? Hidden feelings for me. Let me know if you're still in here, Pretty Cancer. We are going to start with you. You know, if I wanted to use oracles, this would take a long time. So there's just something nice about going in depth, but we are going to take everyone's questions so everyone has time. Okay, Pretty Cancer. What are Willie's hidden feelings for this person? I don't know your gender, and it really doesn't matter. It's just the energies, but I'm just letting you know. What are Willie's feelings for this person? I feel like there's some indecision. Okay. We got 7 of Swords and we got 9 of Cups. Wow. So yeah, I feel immediately as I was shuffling that there's kind of an indecision. I feel like this person is kind of deciding between, should I speak my truth? Should I give my heart? And at that point, like I feel like this person, yes, has feelings, but I feel like they go back as well with the 7 of Swords. And I feel like it could be self-sabotage or limiting blocks. You may be getting mixed messages from this person, like a hot or cold energy. Just the cards alone to me indicate hot, cold. Let's pull one more. Any other final messages for Pretty Cancer for this, please? Any other final messages on Willie's feelings, please? Got one card. Page of Swords. So I feel like this does have the potential to start. I feel like this is something this person is ruminating, maybe thinking over, but it could be something that maybe they left a relationship recently, or they're still processing or getting over, doing some type of healing. I'm getting this intuitively, but I feel like there's an opportunity to start something in the near future with this person. So I feel like their feelings right now, they have to get more decisive. They have to clear through some, it's like duality. There's some of their own thinking, there's some of their own self-sabotage and patterns, because I feel like they do deep down have feelings. I hope this helped, Pretty Cancer. Okay. Joao, you still in here? Any messages towards your physical journey? I'm trying to catch up. Follow your intuition, Pretty Katie. Or Pretty, I'm sorry, I'm like Pretty Katie, Pretty Cancer. Follow your intuition on this. Wow, these are coming up for you, Joao. I didn't have to say anything, they just bumped out. So we have 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, fire energy. We got 9 of Swords. We got 5 of Pentacles. So immediately with these cards, I definitely sense that you have a burning desire to do something that's very much heart connected in your path. So you may have creative ideas. You may have a path that you're wanting to pursue, but I feel like it's you or your environment, something around you that could be affecting you. It could be your thinking, your productivity, the environment that you're actually in, whether it's remote, the team or work culture. But it could also be your own limiting beliefs, because I don't feel like where you are at this moment in your life, you are 100% happy. I feel like you are still processing some things, perhaps grieving something that you thought you were going to pursue, but things have turned. Maybe there was a shift in tide, and you are wanting to pursue a new path, because I see it's ready. It's coming. I see you like with this. I feel like there's a decision that you made. So I feel professionally, opportunities are going to come. If you have anything to let go of, anything else to wrap up or process, this is a great time in the next couple of weeks to do that. But I feel like opportunities are coming and you're going to see them, but you have to be open to them and don't be afraid to take action. I hope this helped, Joao. So I don't multitask well. Hey, Nikki, Foresight Channeler. You're welcome. Do you have any messages, Nikki, Foresight Channeler? And of course, if we don't get more people, I'm happy to continue doing additional questions for clarity or anything else. I feel like in general, for a lot of moves people want to make, especially with the career, Joao, I felt the need to say this. It's going to start around mid-June, but I feel like opportunities are starting to inch in. So and this is a hard one, keep your mindset as positive as possible. Focus on what it is that you do want. So take this time to maybe update and revamp your CV or resume, to tweak or get your cover letter ready, just the framework, because I know maybe they're tailored for every position. To start cultivating your network, because we're in Gemini season, it's a great time to start reconnecting with others again, start socializing virtually, or if you have the capabilities in person. I feel like the opportunity you are going to find is going to be within that group, a community. Like it could be a network, it could be an event that you attend or you're invited to. Yes, Foresight Channeler. What question? I hope I didn't miss anyone. No, not yet. Pretty Cancer, if you're still here, about that connection, I do feel like this person is dealing with their own internal blocks, which is causing this fear and it's rising up. So it's like a self-sabotage kind of energy. I guess I'm using my phone next time because my connection keeps saying unstable. So I hope it's not affecting the stream too much on your end and you're able to hear me, but my apologies all. Okay. My sister just sent my application to a hiring manager for a work from home job. Been looking for a work from home job and I'd like to know if that's the right path now. Okie dokie. Let's see what Spirit has to say. I can pick up this deck. Okay. Is this the right path for Foresight Channeler for Nikki? Does a an opportunity? Is that in her cards? We got 8 of Swords, but I don't feel like this is a no yet. I feel like this is you. I feel like it's you going back and forth. You're definitely overthinking. Definitely overthinking this, and that could in some way retract your energy from what it is that you want. You know, when you have a goal and you set it and you put all your focus and energy on it, you're not choking the energy, but you're moving toward it. You're taking inspired action. I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like you do know what you want. I feel like you've stated it. You're interested in a work from home opportunity, but you're going back on it. But we're going to get some additional clarity. What other? Oh, okay. So we got 9 of Cups. We got 8 of Pentacles. I always like this. I like the rainbow cards. And we got the Hierophant. So immediately I got a big yes. I got a big yes. And I got little pom-poms in my mind's eye. I got a pom-pom. So I feel like this is a great route for you. I feel like, I don't know if you have in your fourth house. It doesn't have to be. Or you have Cancerian placements. I feel like working from home for you, it's the best way for you to connect, to utilize your energy. Also, that's going to be one of the lucrative streams for you. It's going to be a form of revenue. That's what I'm trying to say. And so I do feel like work from home opportunities is going to be a viable option. I feel like it is part of your path. Be open, because I feel like some opportunities may start hybrid. That could take many different forms. It could be telecommuting or meeting someone, but not in the way that you think you would, right? Like a regular office type of job, not a 9 to 5. But I feel like there's an opportunity to learn. I feel like you're going to connect to, I keep getting a lot of people walking, almost like when you see in big cities and they walk through crosswalks. I feel like through someone unexpected, you will get an opportunity to connect. They're going to give your name or kind of ask you, do you have these skills? And it's a little bit different than the traditional type of networking. But I feel like you will have success with the 9 of Cups. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment. I definitely feel you're homey and that this is going to bring you opportunities, success, abundance. But I think this is your route. I'm strongly sensing it. I hope this helped, Nikki. And again, I'm happy to do repeat questions if we have time and everyone has gone. So we have Carla Valdez. Hi, it's nice to see you. How does November feel about Carla? You know, there's foresight. There's a lot of people in general for everyone. I feel like so many people are going to meet soulmate connections. It doesn't have to be romantic partnerships. For a lot of people, it will. But I feel like these are kindred spirits, friends, people, teachers, spiritual teachers that a lot of people are going to meet in other realms that are not in their personal ones. This year is just the year of connecting to those types of souls because a lot of karmic contracts have expired. And I feel like people have and are currently cleaning up their karmic debt. Okay, Carla. How does November feel about Carla? How does November feel about Carla? How does November feel about Carla? Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups, water energy, and we got the Tower. So there's been a pivotal change in, I feel, November's, I feel like he or she or they, I mean, take it as it resonates. It's about the energy. I feel like they've undergone some type of transformation. I feel like this is talking to them, their energy, not so much your circumstance. You could have gone through some big changes like everyone in the collective is going through, but I feel like they've gone through something internal. And right now they're getting a lot of intuitive downloads. I'm going to get another card, but I do feel like this person, you all have some work to do together. They're getting a lot of intuitive downloads about this connection, about you, about their purpose, their path in life. We're going to get one more. Can I have one more card, please? Okay. So instead of 1, 4 came out. We got 4 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and 5 of Cups. So I feel like this person is, leaving, healing, leaving people, places, things, beliefs behind. They are at this moment, at this juncture in their life, they are trying to leave things that no longer serve them. So they may be in a transition point. I feel like they are getting messages. I feel like you do have work with this person. But right now, the energy I'm strongly getting is about them. It could be about you, but I'm strongly getting it's their energy. I feel like they have some things to sort out, but I do feel like you do have a connection with them and that there is work to be done. There is more work. And again, if we have more opportunity, I'm happy to go further in this. But I hope this helped. Okay. I don't see any other new people here. So if anyone has repeat questions, go. You're welcome, Carla. And Superconscious Explores and Foresight Channeler. I only have 3 people, and I guess 2 of you are Foresight Channeler and the Superconscious Explorer. But just throwing out a shout out, these 2 are great tarot readers as well. And you should check out their channels, which is right there, their name. But if anyone has any questions, I'm happy to go into detail. Let's see. Waiting. Oh. See what the energy is like. I did half of a collective reading earlier with the oracle, and it really just confirmed everything about the lunation period that we're in right now. Okay. Superconscious Explorer, what's your next step? We just got, hold on. Oh, the Emperor. This is big boss energy. I feel like you've got your shit together. It's like I'm the shit vibe, but in a good way. It's not ego driven. But I'm going to pull another one. I feel like you are planning behind the scenes, working in silence. You have the resources, a lot of opportunities. Clarification is going to start coming in intuitively. Balancing the heart and the mind too. I know Aries, because this is very much Aries energy. I feel like once you have the green light to go ahead, you're going to know what it is you need to do. But let's see what other next steps. What are the next steps for the Superconscious Explores? What are the next steps? This is really resonant energy, right? With all the Aries we have, the push to drive, to move, to take that initiation is so strong right now. But at the same time, there's not complete clarity at the moment. I keep getting relationships with you. We got Six of Swords, so definitely I feel like you're leaving behind shit, lack of a better word, but you're also leaving behind things that do not pertain to you. People, I'm getting strongly people, but also belief system and perhaps goals, like a revision of goals, a revision of your path. But I feel like you're taking control because you see how this person is standing up. I feel like you're guiding your own self to where you want to go. You following your own intuition. You're not being led, even though we do see the pros here. You're not being led by others. You're following what it is you want to do. We got the Three of Cups. So I definitely feel there's something with other people that you are meant to do. This is part of your soul path, your mission. You're going to find a lot of success in collaborating, working with others. You're going to have more, I'll just call them soulmates, soul partners, kindred spirits, soul groups, soul tribes coming in. And it's almost like a circle. It's through these people, you're going to find not just clarity, but success and abundance. But the clarity is coming. The next step, you're just gonna know. It's gonna come intuitively to you. There's also a lot of, I said this to someone, cosmic channeling. You may be connecting with other beings. I'll just leave it broadly like that. You may be connecting with other beings because I'm feeling downloads from 9th chakra above, like very open. Stellar gateway, feeling like an openness, a fluidity. So I feel like that's why there's like a very assertive like energy coming. So be on the lookout for those downloads. You'll feel them. You're just gonna know. You're gonna know which step to take. I hope this helped. Okay. Oh, Katie, you're an Aries rising. I feel like that's also confirmation for you. I feel like it's confirmation. You may also start getting visitations in dreams or in other meditation. You may start getting visitations, like activations, but it meant visitations from other beings, like voices. You may start hearing things. I don't know if you're clairaudient, but that could be something that's coming into you, like a new download gift. I'm just getting a lot with these stars right here. But you're definitely meant to partner. Use like 7th house Libra energy. You're definitely meant to use this time to cultivate those others. I have a feeling that I felt the need to say this, sorry, before I continue on. I feel like you have a tendency, you enjoy working alone. You actually have mastered working alone and doing a lot of things up to this point in your life. I feel like a juncture, the next path, you're going to start meeting people, but you have to be open to them because some of them may not be people that you've made connections with before. The energies may be very different. But I feel like it's really positive. It's exciting. Okay. Foresight Channeler, you're welcome. That's Katie, that's how they're going to contact you, is clairaudient through that channel. That's what I'm getting. I'm feeling a strong connection to cosmos lately. Everyone is having a lot of connection to their starseed family, to, I'll just say aliens, to any other, not just in that realm, even though I feel like it's all one realm, but also paranormal experiences too. If you're not a psychic medium or don't identify as psychic medium, I feel like there's energies here in this live stream that you are going to be opening up to working with spirits that have departed. I'm just seeing a lot of like veils lifting. Yeah, perhaps you're seeing what is it? You know, when there's glitches, that's what I'm talking about. When there's glitches in, I'll just say, for lack of a better term, like a matrix. I just see like a computer glitch. I feel like those are signs and signals. You may be seeing also too shadows, lights, little light language. Star. I don't read light language, but they're almost like shapes, figures, symbols. Very sparkly, but you see them like not in full. I'm getting a lot of that. Anyone else have any other questions? I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of alien, ET, starseed support coming. I would say they're always present around us. But I feel like many of them have started connecting more with the collective, especially with what people have been going through. And it could be scary for some people if you haven't done it before. But I feel like for those, it's like a reactivation. So it's like a coming back home. I feel like it's perhaps part of this truth of this recent lunation that we have, where you're going to start uncovering more. Isn't that interesting how we turn off these gifts, whether they're from social norms or fear? That happened to me too. I used to see a lot of different beings and I'm like, oh, hell to the no, even though I liked horror movies. We have Lucky Empress 7. Hi. Anyone good coming in love this summer? Okay, let's take a look for you. Anyone coming for Lucky Empress 7 this summer? We got one. Got Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like immediately, I'm going to pull more, but I do feel like something stable, that your next potential relationship is going to be someone stable, someone who has their shit together, someone who, I got like ticks, someone who checks off your marks. Make sure your list isn't too long. It'll leave more room for the universe to send a person in as well. I feel like this person, this is Taurus energy, Queen of Pentacles, Earth. But I also feel like you could include other elements, but we get someone who's very financially stable, who has their resources. I'm getting just, they have their shit together. And this is a really good place to be in. This person's mature. They could be your age or a little bit older than you. But I feel like this is something you want, someone who's stable. Also got 3 of Wands. And we got this in reverse. I'm going to pull another one, but I immediately get, I just keep getting like decide. Be careful if you're sending out messages to the universe. Lucky Empress, what it is that you want in a relationship, on the clarity on what type you want to feel in this relationship, particular attributes or traits you're looking for, like maybe someone who likes, broadly speaking, someone who's kind, empathetic, who enjoys being at home, but also exploring. Like, be very clear on what it is you're looking for and not going back and forth, because that can confuse the universe. I got something about decision here. And also if you want to be in a relationship or if you just want something more casual. We got 4 of Cups. So I could feel like perhaps you've been waiting a while. Maybe you haven't had positive experiences, people haven't met your expectations. And again, this goes with the decision that I heard. I just heard decide, decide, decide. Be really clear. Otherwise, your cups will continue to be empty. And you're not going to have people that when they do come in or you feel that connection or you want to take something forward, they're not going to click with you in the way that you want it to. Also, trust yourself, because when you feel like, okay, I'm not really feeling anything, whether it's after a first or second date, outing, connection, talking, follow that guidance, because that it's almost like that person is released, you release that person, and the universe can be like, next. One more, I feel guided, one more. One more card. So we have 8 of Pentacles. So here, and we have, if you're interested in energies, we have Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Cup energies, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then we have Queen of Pentacles, of course, Earth, Taurus. Of course, it could be any sign that comes in. But I feel like with this, that you're really getting busy on getting serious about what it is that you want. And it could be in the process that you're going through this right now, really clarifying what brings you happiness, what brings you meaning. And of course, as someone who's complimenting you, right? Because another person can't bring that happiness that comes from within. But I feel like you're tired of relationships that don't meet your expectations, of people that are just like, no, this isn't what I wanted. But it's about clarity. Make sure you're very clear on what it is you want and keep that energy, but don't choke it. Don't obsess over it. Because I do feel like ultimately you are going to have someone come in, the next person I feel that is coming in, and I do feel like an assortment. You're going to get a lot of people, almost like you have to not cycle through them, but practice discernment. But you're going to find someone, this next relationship, that will be and will offer stability, something long-term for you. I hope this helped. Lucky Empress 7, thank you so much. Who else? Okay. Multitasking's not my forte. I'm a one-tasking person. Yes, I am taking questions, Tiffany. Oh, thanks, Superconscious Explores. I appreciate it. Hi, Pumpkin Soul. Oh, I'm so glad, Lucky Empress 7. That list is going to help you. Meditation could also help connect to your heart space and just being open and receiving to that potential person that comes. But that helps the universe. Just don't make like 100 checklists, because some people make 100 points and they're like, I want this, this, and this, and this person has to have like a blue car and this. Allow some room for the universe to work its magic, because you're also a co-creator in this process. You're welcome. Tiffany was next. Tiffany L, if you're still here. Yes, okay, I see your question. I would like to know what's coming up within the next 3 months. Okay. What does the universe have in store for Tiffany? What's coming up for her in the next 3 months? Okay, we got Page of Wands, 8 of Wands, a lot of fire energy here. So you may have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in your chart. You may be connecting or embodying that energy, but I also feel like you're going to have souls coming in. Wow, there's just a level of newness. There's a huge inspiration here. I don't feel like you're quite ready to go full forward into this new, it could be a creative project. I feel like this has to do, it could be career or related to how you earn your money, even though we don't have pentacles here, but I feel strongly it could be somewhere like a side hustle. It could be a job or some type of career shift, but I also feel like this could include passion projects. It could include groups, volunteer community work. We don't have cups yet. I'll pull out one more card, but it could be relationship. But I feel like you're not going full on forward yet right now. I'm getting the message that you have a lot of ideas. You have a lot of inspiration at this moment. It could be a lot. Perhaps that's why this is in reverse. There could be so much coming at you. You are maybe intuitively, energetically feeling this, but I feel like you are inspired to get going when the time comes, and that you are going to be successful in what you pursue. I definitely feel with the 7 of Wands, you're meant to step into the light, literally, like this person is on stage. You may be someone that has worked behind the scenes or is not used to putting yourself out there. But I feel like the path that you're going on next is going to require you to get outside of your comfort zone. It may be a little bit different. Perhaps that's why you're feeling this energy of like, oh my gosh, should I take this opportunity? Should I start this? Should I go out somewhere or do something? It's something very different than what you're normally used to. But that's where you're going to find the success in this next chapter of your life. It's going to be very unlike what you've done before. Let's pull another card. But wow, a lot of fire. What else? Okay. So we also got, I feel like new exciting opportunities not only are just coming in those areas that I mentioned, in like a passion project, a side hustle, career, business. It could be collaboration, or it could just simply be like a hobby, something you're engaged in. We got 4 cards. I'll take them. We got the Lovers. We got the High Priestess. We got the Fool. So you are ready to start something new. We got the Knight of Wands. I definitely feel like, I'll speak broadly, it's going to resonate however you take it. If you're looking for love, a partnership could be coming in. You're going to be receiving a lot of messages about all of this. Listen to your intuition. It's subtle. You're going to get a lot of confirmations, synchronicities. I'm hearing animals. You may see, what are the white ones called? Doves. I'm seeing doves. Maybe seagulls. I don't know if they're seagulls. I see them in my mind. They have a beak, almost like the one from Little Mermaid. I think it's a seagull. But you're getting a lot of messages right now about this. If you're having trouble discerning, calm yourself in some way, ground yourself, meditate, get into a flow state, cooking, cleaning, whatever like helps you lose track of time. If you're looking for love, I feel like a potential partner is coming in. It could also be a friend, a soulmate friend, or someone that's going to help you in this next stage of your career, of a project you're starting, some type of creative project. I'm getting like side hustle. But this is like the beginning. You're starting again. I feel like this is something you maybe have let go of some things in your past and you're going to start over. You're very inspired, very new and open, because you've got, I feel like similar energies here, even though they're different. Page of Wands and the Fool. And this is, some of it may move fast. That's the thing. Be careful because of this energy we have with Aries right now. A lot of things, especially I would say around mid-June, it's going to start moving quickly. So be really discerning. Pay attention to your intuition. Super important, because you're getting the download messages. You're getting a lot of clues about this. But I feel like things are looking very promising in the next 3 months. Positive is coming, opportunities. Make sure that you do keep focused on what it is that you do want. Be open to new people too. A lot of new relationships everywhere. A lot of new relationships. And I get heavy fire. I hope this has helped. Tiffany, wow, I'm so excited. Everyone is meeting people. And it's all about connecting now. Okay, Tiffany, thank you so much. Pumpkin Soul. Okay, next month reading. So for July. Right. Okay. That excitement for the future, channel that and just being open, and also really connecting to gratitude and to your heart space. If you do meditations, focus on expanding your heart, because everyone thinks, oh, heart chakra, it's just love. And yeah, it's about unconditional love, not just in romance, but for all abundance, however you define it, and more importantly, for opportunities that come into your life. That's a small like tweak and shift in your energetic field, but it really, really has a huge effect, a huge compound effect, I'll say. Pumpkin Soul. Okay. What is coming for Pumpkin Soul next month, please? What is coming for Pumpkin Soul next month? I also see 5 people here and 5, what does this mean? Check mark or thumbs up. Now there's 11. So there's a completion for many of you right now. Something has completed in your life. Cycle, relationship, move, career. You guys are ready. I feel like in this energy, and we have 11 now. You're starting something brand new. Manifesting is very strong at this moment. I'm going to pull a few more. We got 5 of Swords. So I feel like you may have some, I'm getting disappointment, but I feel like it's more uncertainty, anxiety relating to your future, perhaps near future of what's next. We have 4 of Swords. You may have taken a step back to take care of yourself. I'm getting Hermit energy, but I'm also feeling like something disappointing may have happened recently. You could have left. I got a person, but it could be a person, place, thing. You could have had a lot of healing come up and things that triggered you and that really put you in a phase of just deeper inner work and not wanting to be around people, of wanting to be to protect yourself, of going in your inner sanctuary, not just energetically and spiritually, but also physically, like your own bubble. You may be an empath. I got that strongly with you. There are cords, there are people still connected to you that are kind of leeching off your energy. Be careful who you have around you, who you trust, who you give your time, energy, and space to, because I feel like some people around you may be taking advantage of you or using your kindness. What else do you have for Pumpkin Soul for next month, please? But I feel like this is the energy you may be embodying or feeling at the moment. Okay, so we have Temperance, Knight of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel with the Swords, with Temperance, you're seeking some sort of balance, almost like a reassessing of your life. You may be at a point in your life where you're thinking, okay, what's next? What do I really want? It's about connecting to your priorities, to your values. You may have come clear on what really matters, who really matters to you, where you want to put your time and energy, because bottom line, life is short here on earth. With this Queen of Swords, I do feel like you're being asked, I don't know if you have water. I'm getting strong water energy here with you. You're being asked to really think more logically with your head, or to balance that out, head and heart. But more so with your head, the Queen of Swords can be a little bit detached. So make sure that you do process feelings, anything residual, because I'm feeling like there's things left that you're currently processing or wanting to leave behind or disconnect from. And that's going to help clear your energy and your space. So there may be some healing work, something to be more aware of, to acknowledge before you come in, because you're seeking some sort of equilibrium on the outside, but that's within. We're going to do one more before going on. And of course, if we have time, we can come back. One more card for Pumpkin Soul. Oh, you're Scorpio. Yeah, I got strong water with you. Okay, so we got King of Wands and Ace of Wands. So there's something burning within you. And I feel like when you traverse this healing, when you undergo some quiet time with yourself, almost like this little bubble, essentially stay in your little bubble. Doesn't mean like telling everyone to go away, but really protecting your energy. This is about reclaiming your power back, taking your power back. Make sure you set the intention every day to cleanse your energy, whether it's by water, energy healing modalities. If you use crystals, a selenite is a good one. You can use wands. You could wear crystals. Sometimes I just go out in the sun and I just visualize all the energies evaporating off of me. There's something about your energy needing to be cleared and protected, and calling back your power, because this is a good time to do that, to rest up, because I do feel like there's going to be more forward action in July. You're going to start taking action on some inspiration you're getting, because I feel like you have something deep down that you want to do. Keep it quiet. I've been saying this a lot to people. Keep it quiet, because I feel like some people around you may not be supportive. You don't have to be a detached, like have a resting bitch face kind of energy, but don't tell everyone your secrets, because I feel like something good is happening, and you may meet, there may be someone with fire I'm getting in your path that's going, that you know that you're reconnecting to, or that's going to come. It could be a new energy. I'm getting both. It could be a Leo, but it could be, I'm getting strong fire that's going to assist. I hope this helped, Pumpkin Soul. I feel like things are improving and your month is going to get lighter. I'm feeling the energy of just dropping that type of weight. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, the chat. One sec, people. I don't know how people do this when they have like thousands. You're welcome. Hi, Amiko. Yes, you can get a small reading. If you have a power or gift. Are you talking about like intuitive psychic abilities like that, or like a strength, like soft skill, hard skill? We can check it out, whatever comes through. Okay. Amiko, we will get started. Spirit, what do we need to know about the power or gifts or powers that Amiko has? What do they need to know? Oh gosh. Okay. Look at this. We got the High Priestess. We got 10 of Swords. I shuffled this thing. We got 9 of Swords. I'm feeling like a heart head conflict, inner conflict. You're very open right now. I feel like your crown chakra. I also feel like your stellar gateway chakra, the chakra that opens up to the cosmos. Because it can be closed for us, but it can also be opened and cultivated. But I feel like you're opening up to something more. You're very intuitive, very, I'll just say psychic. I feel like you know this already. Maybe this is confirmation for you. And I feel like you're getting a lot of signs, but and again, I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't always read the signs as they show up, because we have 9 of Swords here and 10 of Swords. I feel like you're fighting between your head. Perhaps you're an air sign. You could be fire, but I'm getting strong air placements, maybe in your Mercury, maybe in how you process emotions in your moon. Drop into your heart. And this is hard because I am an air sign too. I can understand this. I feel like you're like having an inner fight about what you're feeling, what you're sensing, and what you're hearing. So you may be claircognizant, I get clairsentient, and clairaudient. I don't know if you like perfume. I got a sniff, like a flower and a sniff. So you may have is it clairalient? Clairalient gifts. I feel strongly though, you also have clairvoyant gifts. You have very diverse gifts. Strongly with, you may be also a highly sensitive person and empath as well. So claircognizant, clairsentient tend to be kind of like the foundations, like the main clairs that many sensitive people have. I'll just say energetically sensitive. But I also feel like clairvoyant and I'm getting something about flowers, perfume, sniffing. You may be smelling things, or that may be a gift that's coming to you. Clairalient. If you don't have a meditation practice or you haven't been doing it consistently, get back to it. I strongly got meditation, flow, whatever you feel called to, because that's going to help strengthen your ability to trust yourself. Because I feel like you're not trusting yourself. I feel like this isn't about other energies too. It's about you not listening to spirit, you walking away from your inner self, you not trusting yourself. This is really, really clear. I can pull one more for you and see what else do we need to know about Amiko's gifts and powers, please. So we got Page of Wands and 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you're not trusting this because this is part of I just got foundation. It's something you may have actually grown up with. Perhaps you started seeing spirits, doing some type of spiritual, metaphysical, esoteric work when you were young, but you didn't embrace it. And I feel like you may have turned away from this in the past. I'm getting that energy right now. And it could be, if it's something that goes against what you're doing in terms of work or social norms or your family, it could be very, I'll just say, different when you embrace those gifts. But the more quiet you get, you're going to get stronger. So remember to balance your head with your heart. You have to get into a flow state. You have to take care of your energetic hygiene. Otherwise, you're going to constantly have that inner battle of like, oh my gosh, what's this? I know I saw this sign. I'm not feeling it. What's going on? And you're going to have that push pull, and things are not, it's almost like things are going to manifest in a weird jumble type of way. I hope this has helped you, Amiko. Oh goodness, 1 second. Okay. Miko, uncultured. Uncultured. If you're here, you're next. Hold on, I have to take a sip. Thank you so much, Superconscious Explorers, for doing the ordering thing. I really appreciate it. Will me and Darius start dating on a serious level? Okay. Uncultured, I got you. Let's see what Spirit has, what messages are coming forth for you. I'm going to shuffle this thing. Okay. Will Darius and Uncultured start dating on a serious level? What does the universe have to say about this? What does the universe have to say about this? Okay, immediately we got the wheel and we got the Hierophant. But we got it in reverse. I'll show them to you upright, but they came in reverse. So this way. So I do feel like they're stuck right now, for lack of a better term. I feel like with the wheel, someone is they're trying to control the situation. Someone has problems with, I'm letting go of control. There's some type of surrendering that has to happen. Someone's trying to control the situation, trying to make something happen, make something work. Just from your energy alone, I'm sensing it could be you, not so much. Is it Darius? I feel like you may be trying to make things happen. There's like a stuck energy here, but it could also be this person. I'm getting that there's kind of a slow moving. This person may be an earth sign. I'm getting Taurus because like I'm not describing them like a cow, but I got a cow walking really. You know how they graze and they walk slowly. The person is very slow to make decisions. Takes their time. They have deep feelings. So they may have their moon or Mercury perhaps in a water sign, but I feel like they feel deeply, but they're slow to make decisions and to show them. Let's pull another card. But there's like a stuckness here. Things aren't progressing in the way you or they may want right now. And it has to be, but there's something about surrendering here. We got the Fool. So Fool is, this is really taking the first step in anything starting. But I feel with this energy that, I immediately feel with this energy that there's an opportunity for like, what's it called? Not glow up, level up. Like a next stage. So this, I feel like it's slowly as hell though. I'll just say slowly as F. It's progressing there. But not, I feel like it's not in the speed that you want it to. And I think you have to release control. But I feel like it's going up. There's that magic. We're going to pull one more card. I am getting that it's moving, but it's like a snail's pace. This person must have Earth. No offense to Earth. I have Earth as my moon, but there's like a level of being a little bit more analytical. This person may be in their head more often and may just move to let it flow, kind of let it go energy. And you may be the opposite. What is it? These cards are repeating. Four of Pentacles. We got, look, the High Priestess. I got this so many times. We got Seven of Swords and Ace of Wands. But not about you themselves. Things coming up from the past. Things about the relationship. But I do feel like in the future, there is potential for stability. I feel like that's really important to the both of you. Something stable, secure, long-term, but I feel like it's slow moving. You are going to instinctively know. I feel like you've already gotten messages and you can ascertain this, like you know immediately if this is going to level up. And I feel like things may ignite. You may see a positive shift forward, right? Because the Fool's all about, that energy is all about not just taking a leap of faith, but taking things, starting something new. So I feel like there is strong potential for this to move with intensity, with passion to the next level. I hope this helped. Uncultured. Follow your intuition. There's a lot of messages here about everyone listening to your intuition. The High Priestess is all about trusting herself. Because remember, energies are fluid. Be careful about trying to choke the energy in terms of trying to make things go a certain way, trying to say things, manipulate, playing any of those types of mind games. I'm not saying you are, but sometimes we subconsciously do these things in relationships to get someone's attention, to make someone know how we feel. Just communicate to this person like, hey, what's your long-term goals? What do you envision in this relationship? Where do you see us going? That kind of thing. Just be open and honest to be yourself, and you're going to know. Okay. Pumpkin Soul. Yes, I do private readings, but I haven't even posted my information yet. And I want to say I'm an air sign, but that's not an excuse. I'll be posting soon. I feel I have that internet thing coming up, so I'm going to type it. I don't know if you all are able to see me. Miko, sorry, I'm catching up to everyone. I'm definitely not a multitasker. Yeah, there's a lot of clairaudient skills. Some of you may have been having ear ringings. I've had it too. I'm also clairaudient. And if you keep hearing it, you're opening up to new, I'll just say, not just beings, experiences, new dimensions, new portals, and also elevating and strengthening the gift. Maybe hearing it on the right or the left. Usually the right, but there's different meanings. Hi, Benita Bala. Yes, Benita, you're next. I'm going according to the messages that I'm reading because you just entered. You can ask a question. You may be a shaman or healer, Emiko. I'm getting, or witch. And again, take that as you define it. I got garden. Maybe you like making your own tinctures or teas. Oh my gosh, I just read that. Your next thing. Yeah, mom was a witch. You're carrying that forward in the lineage. I don't know if you have children, but I feel like you're going to teach others the way. Okay, what is my connection with children? They always seem to gravitate towards me. Immediately, I know you're an empath. I just got that energy from you because your heart chakra is really huge and open. And you just have like a halo. You have animals too that gravitate towards you. Let's take a look. You're welcome, Uncultured. Oh. My email is on my, I didn't put it on my thing. It's in the about section. I guess I have to put it in the description boxes. It's my first and last name at gmail.com. So that's the name of my channel. Benita, what is your connection with children? Okay, what is Benita's connection with children, please? I'm going to shuffle this a little bit because we're getting repeating cards. Okay, just cut the deck. Okay, for Benita, what is their connection with children and with spirit? What is the connection with children? What is their connection with children? What is their connection with children? I don't know if you've ever had, Benita, a past life reading, but I feel like in some capacity you were a teacher for little kids. I see like your energy out in like a country with like the woods, cabin. I don't know the time period. Maybe 1800s, 19th century, maybe before that, Middle Ages. I'm not getting clarity. I'm also not good with the architecture, but it's very rural. You may have had a past life. We got one that turned around. We got 3 of Swords. It's not as scary as it looks. I definitely feel like this could tap into your own inner child, your own, maybe you had adverse childhood experiences, inner child trauma, wounding. It could be past life, ancestral, intergenerational, but it could be, I'm feeling like it's connected to you. So it could be from your lineage. And I feel like you could also have cancer. I keep getting cancer, but it could be something that you healing yourself, because I feel I'm getting an energy that you've done a lot of your own personal healing as it relates to the heart chakra. Did I just mention heart with you? I mentioned heart. Because I'm air, I also lose what I say quickly. uh, that's why it's great to have these recordings, because then I can be like, okay, I said this. But I feel like the healing you've done, it's the more healing, I'll just say in general, that we do, it creates like a light. It just attracts more people. And I feel like children feel that their energy is very pure, very clean. They're still very much close to source, very, I would say, open. We're all close to spirit, higher power, however you want to denote that. But they're just, it's like natural, like they don't have to do anything and work. Same with animals. They're like, oh yeah, hey, how you doing? You know, to spirit, to God, to source. And I feel like this has to do with your healing. We're gonna pull more cards. I don't know if this has bothered you, and I don't know your age. I do feel that you are younger, on the younger end, maybe below 30. You may have been dealing with whether you want to become a mother of some sort. And I feel like you have like a maternal vibe to you. So you may not want to become a mom, or that may be plans in your future right now. Like you don't want to be a parent, but I feel like you have that motherly, nurturing energy with people around you. And kids feel that. What other messages should you know? We have Two of Wands. Do you see? To me, these also speak of like toys. You have a very inner child. Like I feel like your inner child wants to come out and play. This could also relate to your own childhood. I'm getting a lot about your childhood, like going back. Uh, but kids connect to that energy and they feel it. Maybe you have Leo in your chart, or fifth house placements, which deal, with children, with offsprings, like in general, with also play in the heart. I keep getting a lot of heart energy, not because of this. There's something there with your heart. Okay. Why are we not getting a lot of cards? What other messages, please? What other messages? Okay, we got enough. Okay. We got the moon. Again, the high priestess. What the F? Two of Cups. Holy smokes. 10 of Cups. These are really beautiful cards, but there's something in your subconscious. I don't know if you've repressed this. I feel like it's a repressed memory. I feel like maybe in a past life, I'm getting a lot of like past life energy with you, that you may wanted to have become a mother, but you weren't able to in a past life. And I'm just, for the record, people, I don't do past life readings, but I am able to tap into some of these energies. I've never done a past life reading, I should say, but there's something in that realm. And again, it's not linear. There's something in that realm where you may have wanted to become a mother and you were not able to. And in this lifetime, you have that same role. Look at your North Node and what sign it is. When you do your birth chart, you can go like, what is it, Astro Cafe? Just type in birth chart calculator and you can look for your North Node, because the South Node is what we've done in karmic and past lives. North Node is what we're here to cultivate. You may have Cancer, maybe Leo as well, although it takes different forms too with the houses. But I feel subconsciously that you're here to mother again. And again, it doesn't mean you want to have children or that you have to have a child. You could be a parent, almost like, big brothers, big sisters, volunteering to help others in that way. You got to listen to your intuition, because we get it here. I feel like this is double confirmation. You could have Cancer in your chart too, but I definitely feel like you could be guided to work with children in some healing capacity, be a child, a school guidance counselor, a child counselor, psychologist, in some way. You're going to help whatever you've overcome, past life or in this lifetime, you're going to help other kids do that, because look at this. And Two of Cups a lot is used to denote love, but I strongly am getting with you. This is about you reconnecting with your own inner child and also with other kids. Look at all the kids here. I'm getting like little kid energy with you. like little toys, because in other readings, this signifies for me travel long distances, like Jupiter energy. With you, I'm getting little kid energy. They do gravitate towards you. You see them running. It's like you're there, your energy, I should say, and they just come towards you. So there's something in this life. It could be part of your astrological chart will have a lot too, but also you're going to get messages about this, maybe at a juncture about where to go. Okay, I hope this has helped. Benita. Oh crap, there's a lot of comments. One sec, people. Okay, it was good to see you, Emiko. I will try to do these lives in different time zones because I know everyone lives in different parts of the world. Special education. You should follow those intuitive nudges and interests that you're getting, because I definitely feel like you're meant to be a mother. And again, it's not the same thing as gender. So it's just that feminine energy. You're so welcome, Emiko. Oh my gosh, Miss Jackson in the grief content. Hey, how are you? It's so good to see you. Yes, it's my first time going live too. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I appreciate it. Yeah, these were skills that I'll just say my gifts I repressed for a long time, but I've always been very connected to that area of my life, even though others around me weren't. And it's kind of scary when you do leave your former life for something very different. But this is what I'm meant to do. Yeah, I got a young energy with you, Benita. You're welcome, Benita. Yes, I do Reiki too, Pumpkin Soul. You can email me. I do it. I just haven't just moved slowly. I really have no excuse. Does anyone? Yes, you can get a reading, Ms. Jackson, and the grief content whenever you're ready. Post your question. If you'd like general, let me know. I'll just be shuffling the cards here, making sure, because we're getting High Priestess. I'm just getting in general with this group here, who all are very much getting intuitive downloads, being called to tap into your intuition at this time, because a lot of truths are being revealed and some of you are not paying attention. But that's okay. It's not a criticism. We all do it. Sometimes it just comes in quietly, or it's not what we want to hear or see. It's just being open and getting some time and space. Really, self-care has a lot to do with strengthening your psychic abilities. And I learned that the hard way, because I was not a self-caring person. I didn't make time for rest. Awesome, Pumpkin Soul. I look forward to connecting. General. Okay, we'll do a general. Okay. This is the universe. What messages are in store for Ms. Jackson and brief content? What messages does the universe have for Ms. Jackson and brief content? We got one that turned over. King of Swords. So right now I feel like your energy is pretty logical, pretty detached. Swords are air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so you may have any of those placements in your 5 personal planets. I'm getting strongly like Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars. So I feel like right now you're kind of taking a step back. It's almost like you're being rather than doing, and you're thinking through things a lot. It could be because you may not want to feel your emotions, but we're going to dig in and see more, because this is just one card. What are the messages? Just got a shitload turn over. Look at these. We got, okay, I'll take them all. I heard Temperance. We got 14. Why did I say 14? I don't know if that means anything to you, but I feel like I'm going to just show them to you first. The Empress. That's Taurus energy, Venusian. We got Sag, the world. Wow, I feel like major, major changes. King of Pentacles. That's fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Cups. It's water energy, and Ace of Cups. Water. This is the water I was looking for. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I'm always slow when I have to rename them. Wow. I feel like you have literally, with the World card, I feel like this is what I'm intuitively getting. You've just gone through the whole circle, like a huge cycle that you've experienced. But I also feel like there's another beautiful one coming, and it concerns people. Because I feel like this was immediately the one that came out. It tapped into your current energy. And I feel like you're waiting, you're balancing. You're doing a lot of inner balancing. I'm feeling like inner equilibrium, like a yin and yang kind of energy. There's like an 8 here. So there could be semblances of trying to find balance in areas of your life, but especially within, and making sure that things that you continue to do in your life, they're tied to this balance. You may have strong Taurus or Libra in your chart. And I'm getting Sagittarius too, but also to truth and to meaning. With the Empress and the world, I just feel like you're ready. You're ready to go out. This is a cycle that just ended. You're ready to do new things, like different things, but new. And I'm getting a similar energy with the Three of Cups here. Everyone is meeting soul partners. You're going to have people that are coming into your life. And this is the start. I feel like you're working on opening your heart. I feel like for so long, your heart has kind of been on pause, almost like a video game, you know, when you can pause in life, kind of like that. And I think it was intentional. I don't think it was on purpose. You're like, I'm closing my heart up. Nope, say no to people. I feel like it was a self-protective way. You needed to regain equilibrium in your life, in your energy space, within yourself. But this speaks to me of, I'm just getting like a birthing of so many beautiful things that are coming because you've really taken time out. It's like a timeout, I feel, almost like this. This person like has this wisdom, this stability. They know what it is they want. They have complete control over their values, what they want in life, their spiritual, material manifestations. I feel like you have a lot of things that are working, and these are just very powerful energy cards because I feel like from a timeout to this, you're becoming more open. So I feel like be on the lookout for just a lot of new opportunities coming your way, new things to try out that may not have been up your alley, that may not be up your alley. Because with the Empress and the King of Pentacles, I also get with you, I get romance. I don't get that a lot with everyone. I'll just say, if you're looking for someone, you may meet someone. It could be earth energy. I'm also getting fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Regardless of gender, these are the energies, right? But I feel like this person could be older, very stable, very caring, a leader, someone who has their shit together, who offers that emotional fulfillment for you. But you're going to find a lot of opportunities with people and community. You may have Aquarius. I don't know if you have Aquarius North Node. Something with your mission and working with people. You're meant to work with others. So be open. You may also be traveling, and you may find the people that you cross on your travels, they're going to become people you stay connected to, which doesn't happen for everyone, but you're going to meet people that are going to help you learn. And this is an opportunity for you to open your heart and to work on that continuously, because that's going to attract people to your sphere. The Three of Cups, you got the world here, but you also, to me, even though this is the Empress, there's a world here. So there's massive opportunities that are happening. I don't know if you have trips lined up, but in travels near home or far away, you're going to find people and these opportunities that are going to come to you. So stay open. You're doing it. It's like a beautiful unfolding of a chapter. I hope this helped, Miss Jackson. Okay, I'm reading your comments. We got Mishti01. You're next. Oh, you do have Aquarius. Aquarius sun. No wonder. No wonder. Yes, I feel like you strongly, this is something that you already cultivate and naturally gravitate towards. I feel like working with communities, something, there's like a bigger vision, a bigger plan there that's going to help you. And that's where you're going to meet this person. You could potentially know them. It could be someone you know, but you haven't gotten into anything deep with. But I feel like it's going to develop. It's someone that's coming into your sphere in that area. I like video games. I used to play Nintendo. I'm glad it resonated, Ms. Jackson. Thank you so much for being here. There was someone I forgot. Mishti, if you're still here, you'd like to know if KR, your cap, has regrets for his past action towards you. Okay. Let me shuffle this deck and we're going to tap into that. I'm also going to bring in another deck going forward to clarify. Okay. Universe, Mishti, does KR, her Capricorn, have any regrets towards his past actions towards them? What can you tell me about this Cap? Any regrets towards them? So we got the Hierophant first. There's definitely a change that occurred. So maybe there was some type of stagnant, I'm getting like stagnancy, a pause, a temporary, what is it when people like, they don't break up, but they just put things on pause? Like a pause of sorts. But I feel like this person has definitely been taking time for reflection. I'm tapping into their energy right away. Has definitely been tapping into their own, I guess you could say intuition, but their own silence, their own guidance, their own inner knowings, and doing a lot of reflecting. But I feel like it's positive. I feel like they do, but we're going to get some more clarity about it. I feel like they do regret what it is, that they're getting a lot of this wisdom. It's not from someone on earth. It's more internal, their spiritual team, their own knowing after doing a lot of reflecting. What else do we need to know about KR, please? About their regrets for his actions. How do they feel? One, 9 of Swords. So this person, I feel, does have deep regrets. Just by this card alone, I feel like they immediately knew, especially after self-reflection and when you gain time, distance. I'm sensing a semblance of being apart. I feel like this person has gotten clarity and knew that immediately. They knew what they did was wrong because they're in a sort of grief state. I feel it's almost like self-judgment. They may be self-judging themselves. They may be judging themselves, criticizing themselves, being very hard on themselves for what they did and what they allowed to transpire. But they're very tapped in. Whenever I see this white crow or raven, I sense intuition. This person is very much tapped into their own inner higher self, their own guidance. They know what they did was wrong. We'll pull one more. Anything else T01 should know about KR and regrets or any other past actions? Look at Lovers in reverse. So yeah, I feel like this person does have deep regrets. 6, I'll put it upright so you can see, but 6 to me is about harmony too. It's about balance. This person may have air in their chart because we do have 9 of Swords. Also, I get Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but it could be any sign. I feel like they do have regrets. They do have a lot of, I feel deep emotions for you, but they're not very good at always expressing how they feel. Air. Immediately I get air with this person. So they could have sun, moon, rising in an air placement, Libra, Capricorn, or excuse me, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They could have Capricorn now that I said that. But this person's not always very good at expressing themselves. One more. One more card, please. What else? What final message does Niche TV want me to know about this Capricorn? Look at Queen of Swords. Yeah, this person's detached. I feel like they're not tuning in with their emotions. They're not able to express themselves. It could be because of the way they grew up. They could have wounding trauma, perhaps with a mother figure, but they're not able to express to you, to really say like, look, Mish T01, I'm truly sorry for what I did. I was an asshole. I really have this deep affection for you, or love, or care, and I want to make things right. I feel like they're in their head about it right now. And they may need a little bit more time than others because of that lack of connection to their heart, to their emotions. They're not good at feeling. They're very detached. But I feel like it will come. So I hope this helped. Mishti, oh wait, you just said Capricorn. And I'm like, I just said that. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. This is air sign issues. But I do feel like they could have air in their chart, perhaps their moon or their Mercury. But I hope this helped. Oh my gosh, Katie, Superconscious Explorers. You all Superconscious Explorers. And oh my God, did it freeze? No. Superconscious Explorers and the Foresight Channeler, they're also really amazing tarot readers. So I just wanted to give a shout out to them. And I really appreciate you, Katie, Superconscious Explorers, for keeping tabs on who's in order, because I'm lost here with the chat, you guys. Holy smokes, I don't know how people do this, seriously. There's a lot of words here. It's just me trying to process still through this shadow period of Mercury retrograde. Yeah, Mishti, I feel like this person is not able, like they're emotionally unavailable. They were not able, I felt the need to tell you this. They're not able to express to you how they feel. Like I said before, very detached, but I feel like it has to do with their own wounding. It has nothing to do with you. It's the way that they're able to offer. That's really the capacity, the limitations they have. They can't offer more because it's what they grew up with. So I feel like this person is in a healing point in their own life. I would use that energy and put it on you, because I feel very much that you are able to express your emotions. It's difficult when we have someone like that, friend or romantic person, whatever, who is not emotionally available to us in the way that we are, whether it's vulnerability, being ourselves, or being able to truly express who we are. Hi, Tiffany. I'm good. How are you? Yes, you can still ask a question. Oh my gosh, are these repeats? Willow Sage. Hi. Okay. I'm still trying to get this. I'm almost there. I'm almost down to the bottom, you all. Of course, you guys can ask questions. Thanks, Katie. She got this. Superconscious Explorers is a pro at this. Okay, Mishti, I have to go back. Yes, he's a Gemini. You're a Gemini. He's a Capricorn. Okay, so I got the energies reversed, but okay, Willow Sage Tarot. That's who I see next with the question right now. And then Tiffany Williams next. Okay, so we'll do Willow Sage. How will my connection with Dan play out over the years? So years is relative. So we'll just see what messages you get from Spirit. How will Willow Sage Tarot's connection with Dan play out over the years? Universe guidance you have about this connection. We got Four of Swords. I'm going to get another card, but I feel like this is coming from a past energy, like a block of some sort that's coming forth with you. I'm not getting them. I don't know if you may have had the tendency to sabotage your relationships or to find things that weren't there, but how do I put it? To look for things that were necessarily not there. Be careful right now because we had Neptunian influence, which has a tendency to kind of cause disillusionments in many areas of our life, but especially how we see people. What else do we need to know? Spirit. We got 8 of Wands in reverse. We got this card before with reverse. I definitely feel like at this moment, there's kind of like a standstill of sorts, or things are just progressing, like moving a little bit slower than usual, or you're just kind of, what's the word, coasting. Maybe you've gotten into a routine with this person, or you've been with them for a while now, that things are, when you get into a relationship, you kind of are comfortable with one another. You're just like, hey, it's not like when you start a relationship, those kind of like butterflies, that honeymoon stage. I'm getting that energy, like things are steady at the moment. But there's something that I feel like you may have to clear or release, something from a past relationship or relationships that may be affecting this current relationship. So be really careful. This could be, I'm getting strongly, a self-limiting belief or a block about love, how you see relationships, how you see them playing out. What other messages, please, for Willow Sage Tarot? What other messages, please, for Willow Sage Tarot? What other messages, please? I got King of Cups. This is your energy. I wanted to say theirs, but I got redirected. You're all in your feels about something. But I feel like here you have more control. You've gained more maturity over how you engage, communicate in your relationships. And in this relationship, you're more responsive. So I feel like this may be something that's coming up for healing, especially since we just had a full moon, to be aware of, about not always picking things from a relationship. What else do we need to know about this relationship, about it over the years playing out? So we see 6 of Wands, we see 5 of Pentacles, and 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so yes, I do see it growing. With the 7 of Pentacles, this is really nurturing, cultivating, feeding it. But this is your energy I keep getting. It's very similar to this in a way. It's a self-sabotaging mechanism. I don't think you do it purposely. I think it's subconsciously. You may look for things in someone else when it's really a reflection of you. Sorry, my wieners. It could be something you need to heal within yourself still. It could be, I'm getting abandonment wound, and trust issues. But I don't feel like there's anything not to trust about this person. I feel like it's just something like a fear that comes up with you. Because I'm sensing, look at these, 6 of Wands. We have Cups, Swords, Wands, Pentacles. So we have all signs here. So this person can be any sign. I do feel like a calming nature. I feel like this person could be water or earth or have a mixture. So that could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I do feel like this relationship is going to go distance. It's going to lead to something more leveled. That's not the word. More committed. That's the word I'm looking for. And I do feel like you just have to nourish it and cultivate it. But really, this is about you, though. Be really careful about self-sabotaging this, about picking at things. And really, when something bugs you about this person, ask yourself, what is it about me? What is it that really, truly bugs me? Because I feel like it taps into a wound of yours. It could be a wound from childhood about how you related to your own personal caregivers or to past relationships. because I'm getting strongly that this person is very stable, emotionally open, emotionally, they're ready, like they're open for this to continue growing. So this is, to me, it's steady right now. I hope this has helped. Oh crap, I just pressed an app here. I hope this has helped, Willow Sage. Okay, a lot of comments. Okay, we're going to Tiffany next. Tiffany Williams. I'm putting these away. Hold on. There's like a stuck energy here with you, Tiffany. The cards are having difficulty shuffling. It's not on you. It's my boyfriend cheating on me, not physical cheating, but emotional. Okay, we're gonna take a look. Willow Sage, about you being close friends, let it flow. Don't force anything. Let this person make the move, not you. If you force it, I feel like things are going to go to shit. Literally. It's not going to work out. Let this person make the move. I feel like they have to. Okay. Tiffany Williams. Is Tiffany's boyfriend on her? See what the universe has in store for this. Let's see the F word. We got the devil. So this is Capricorn energy. No offense to Capricorns. I have my South Node in Capricorn. I feel like because they're ruled by Saturn, there's a semblance here of this person's a charming person. Very, very charming. They could have fire in their chart. I'm getting Leo for some reason. I'm getting someone who's very charming, very gregarious, someone who likes talking to others. Like they're an easy talker, communicator. They may attract a lot of attention unintentionally, like they don't even mean to. Like a magnetic type of personality. I'm not completely getting like this person is cheating. Yeah, I feel like some of these fears are more reflecting off of you, like an anxiety, a fear. Especially if you've dealt with something like this in the past, this could be something you haven't healed. But we're going to take a look a little bit more here to see what else. Is Tiffany's boyfriend cheating on her? What else can you tell me, universe, about Tiffany's boyfriend? Cheating, what's going on? We got 6 of Swords. No, I'm not getting that. Even though this card looks forlorn, very sad, I feel like this person that you're with, take it as it resonates, as magnetic, as charming as they are on the outside, a lot of people gravitate towards them. And so they may be more flirty naturally. They may have Venus in their chart. Taurus, Libra, I'm getting Leo too, fire energy, Aries, Sag perhaps. But I feel like this person actually has insecurities. I don't feel like they're cheating. I'm not getting that energy at all. I feel like they're looking for, because look, we have 6 here and we have 15, which is 6. They're trying to find like an inner harmony and inner balance. I feel like this person is, I'm sensing like this person does not want that type of connection, like a cheating type of connection, or does not want to engage in that. What else can you tell us? Holy shit, this person I feel is going through a huge ass awakening at this moment. Perhaps why they may seem a little bit aloof, a little bit distant from you. We got Nine of Swords. I don't know if they're going through a dark night of the soul. I'm getting like a depressive kind of energy, moody. Five of Pentacles. Got the Tower. Holy F. These cards are this is a very heavy energy for me. I'm sensing like this person is going through their own shit, but it doesn't have anything to do, and it may seem like they're, like you suggest, emotionally cheating, but I feel like it's with themselves, like internally. Look at this. I just feel like this person has gone through something massively internal, maybe some healing that's come up. I mean, we had a heavy period with the eclipses. We had Pluto go on retrograde, even though many of these are not personal planets. Saturn has gone retrograde, and a lot of karmic lessons are coming up, ending, learned. So this person, and they've gone through a tower, some type of significant change, but I feel like it's internal. I feel like this person is definitely in their own feelings, and they may be more distant than usual, not wanting to talk. Some people are naturally like that. If it's someone that may have more masculine energy, it may be something that they didn't learn how to do, really tap into their emotions and express them and speak about them to their partner. And I'm getting this person is wanting to retreat within. One final message, please, about Tiffany's boyfriend, please. Okay. We got Eight of Pentacles and Three of Swords. Of course, this has to come out. So I feel like I'm not getting their energy though. I'm not getting like them, even though this energy that I got with Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the Tower, Six of Swords, it's definitely their energy I'm getting. I feel like this is you. You're feeling some type of anxiety, grief, heartbreak. In the past, did someone cheat on you? It could be something in a past life as well too, because there's some tendencies, some habits, a memory that you're bringing forward. I feel like this person could also be very busy with work or diving into work with this Capricorn energy, but also with this transformation. This person is undergoing massive internal shit. I think I'm just getting like dark night of the soul, perhaps spiritual awakening. That's a shitload. And it could come off as if they're cheating because they're so focused on themselves or not wanting to go out more, maybe not responding to your text, not reaching out. I would suggest, my advice, take it or leave it, as it resonates and as you will, is to give this person some space and to put that energy on yourself. I feel like this person is going through a time of really needing to reconnect to themselves and really find their own way through their emotions. It's like I'm getting a lot of like tidal waves, and this person's not someone that I'm getting very used to working through their emotions, feeling their emotions. They could have getting water for them though, but they could have air too in their chart. I hope this helped, Willow Sage. Tiffany Williams. I hope this helped for you. Okay. Hi, Jaguar Bruja. It says message retracted, so I don't know if you have a message. Okay. Okay, got it. Oh, I got that. Tiffany, Libra. I'm a Libra sun rising. And sometimes I'll just say people with Venusian energy, but also fire signs, they can come off in that way. And they don't even mean to at times. Okay, so he cheated before. Okay, I feel like this person definitely has to, that's why I said with the distance, I totally suggest focusing that energy on yourself. This person is going through something. Even if they cheated before, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen again, but I do sense that anxiety and fear and why you feel it could happen. But I strongly feel like this person wants to change. They don't want to do that because when people cheat, it's really all about themselves, about their own, they're not able to communicate or be available in some way. And so I feel like this person definitely has their own awakening. You may have been that person for them, but I would definitely focus the energy on you at this time. Okay. I don't know if you're still in here, Jaguar Bruja. If you have a question, I don't see any. Otherwise, we have Dawson J. That's next. I'm going down. So if you have questions after, I'll address them as I go down, everyone. Okay. Dawson, you're next. Thank you, Katie. I swear to God, I don't know what I would do if I had to read these and I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Okay, your question is, why is the number 34 being shown to me? What does this message mean? Oh, the synchronicities. You know what's interesting? I'll just say from the get-go, they're very personal, these numbers. And there's a lot of stuff out there that'll help you get a better idea, but we're going to take a look. What does the number 34 mean for Dawson? We got Queen of Swords. And we got the Hanged Man. I definitely feel like type of indecision in your life. You know what's interesting? I don't know if you have, I'm just getting, even though swords, Queen of Swords energy, I'm just getting Libra energy a lot. There's an indecision, some type of confusion that you may be experiencing, and you may be asking for clarity or for assistance. But the interesting thing is, it's like all within you. You just have to take a step back and be quiet for a moment, not in terms of talking, but energetically quiet the chatter around you to hear the message within you. Because I feel a lot of restlessness right now. You may be putting your energy on things that may not be where you want to go. There's like a semblance to get clear. What else can you tell us about this number, please? What else can you tell Dawson about what's born? You got 10 of Pentacles. So this card is like the ultimate form of just spirit. I'm getting spiritual, physical stability, foundation. You may be dealing with, there's like a semblance of balance, gaining clarity, something dealing with your foundation. This may be about paying close attention, not just to people around you, about where you put your time and energy to and towards, but also your financial resources and how you feel safe. And this is all about tapping into yourself, because there's a semblance of balance. I keep getting balance here. And we got 10 and 12. There's a semblance of completion here. So you're about to start something new. And you may have an uncertainty, literally, like this person is going, like you're floating. I'm getting like you're floating on like a log or a raft in life. I mean, not literally. I mean, you could be on a boat of some sort, but I'm getting, metaphorically speaking, it's like, okay, I just completed this. Like, I don't know what I want to do next. And I feel like the signs you're getting, they're confirmation. You're getting ideas. But you may be you may be more logical, more analytical, think in your head. You may have Virgo too. You're getting messages about things that really ignite your passion. Let's pull a few more cards. What else does Dawson need to know about 34? Meaning for her in her life, or them, I should say. We got Queen of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you're not paying attention to your intuition. You're getting messages. And I feel like this is closely about your spiritual, it's not just your physical, earthly spiritual journey as well. It's your intuition. See the bird? You may be seeing birds that are swooping down in front of you. Blackbirds. You may see hummingbirds, winged creatures. So they could be insects. I'm getting dragonflies, bumblebees, hornets or wasps, the ones with the pointy things, some type of bee creature. You may be getting winged creatures. There are a lot of signs that you're getting, and it's about coming back to you and tapping into your intuition. because 7-2 is about stability. Okay, final card. Final message. Anything else? Yeah, we got 7 of Cups in reverse. So again, I just feel like this is dealing with your intuition. You're having a lot of different things you want to explore. But I almost feel like a semblance of lost. And you're getting messages about the next step. It's not going to be what you think, like a big step. Like, okay, you're going to be, getting this opportunity on Tuesday and you need to go here and apply. It's not like that. They're small nudges. Like if you just keep thinking about, I got like bears and laundry. So I don't know, maybe you have to clean. If you keep getting like nudges like that, follow them, listen to them. Because sometimes you're like, what the hell? Like, why am I cleaning? Well, maybe you need to go to the market and you meet someone and you tell them like, yeah, I'm thinking of doing this. And they're like, oh, wow, I do this. It's like that type of nudge. Take inspired action as you feel those nudges. Tap into your intuition. This is a lot of the truth that's being shed right now after this full moon. So many people have really been focused too much on the here and now, not tapping into their own guidance. Because you're going to get the answers there. So I feel like this number is telling you to really pay attention to your intuition. In reverse, it means I feel like you're ignoring messages. To really pay attention to the signs, I suggest, if you haven't already, taking a notebook and just jotting down all the, I'd say, things that are unusual to you. Maybe animals coming across repeatedly, numbers, messages, songs, any nudges you get, anything that's weird or off that you're like, what, I don't want to get, a pumpkin. I want to get a watermelon. Anything weird, just jot it down because you're going to start seeing a pattern and that's going to help clue you in. I hope this helped, Dawson. I'll just say in general, with these types of synchronicities, especially numbers, if you see them so much, they're really personal. And I know they have a lot of information, not just on YouTube, but on Google. They're very personal. And a lot of it's about following your own intuitive guidance because the messages point to something personal for you. Toya, it's Libra. Hey, how are you? I'm glad I could help, Tiffany. Of course, Toya. Thanks, Katie. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Katie. I appreciate it. Have a good night. About one sec, Toya. All those nudges, as weird as they may sound, and as unusual, and you're like, oh my gosh, I keep getting repeated stories about, I don't know, it could be anything. Maybe you're seeing doves, or you keep getting things about nursing, and you're like, I've been interested in that. Follow the nudges you're getting. They're there for a reason. Okay, Miss Toya. Toya, Miss Libra. Yes, general read. We'll go ahead and start with you. Okay. What messages does the universe have for Toya, Miss Libra, please? Messages does the universe have for Toya, Miss Libra? Got the World. Got 21. I definitely feel like you've gone through a complete cycle of 180, something transformative right now. I mean, with all the energies, this has been something that's happening with the collective, but I feel internally too, you may have had a shift completely in your life direction and what you want to do. There's also been like an upgrade of some sort. You may feel a little bit different, almost like when you upgrade a computer or even when your phone. I'll just use the phone because so many of us have smartphones, right? When you upgrade your phone, you're like, this feature works better, it's smoother, it's something like that. You feel different and you don't know how to explain it. But I feel like you're about to start something new, like a new journey. Could also be traveling, because I also get distance and this time, especially in the northern hemisphere, many people are traveling and out and about. But I feel like it's also traveling in your mind, being expansive and open to new opportunities. What other messages do you have for Toya and Libra, please? What other messages do you have? The Toya and Libra. Got the Tower. So yeah, you definitely have just undergone, completed some cycle in your life. This is 10. There's been some type of change. It could happen within, not necessarily around you, right? So this, when we have tower moments, it just means some type of transformation, change. It could be like a rebirth. It doesn't have to happen where, oh gosh, I was laid off from my job or I'm moving. It could be inner. It could be a huge mindset shift. Yes, I said that right. Mindset shift, or it could be releasing or healing a type of wound, or something that has completely changed the way you view the world. Literally, literally, like putting on a new pair of glasses. You're like, wow, wow. How did I not ever realize that people are using me in this way? You know, some type of paradigm shift. But you may also have recently experienced a spiritual awakening or subsequent ones. I believe that we can experience several, not just the initial one many of us go through. And you may also be seeing animals, because we see butterflies and squirrels, and some of them may be your spirit animals. But this is good. I feel that you left or are leaving behind things that you're not feeling aligned to or vibrating to. Any other messages for Toya Miss Libra, please? Okay, we got two more. We got Judgment and the Moon. Yeah, this is definitely about your spiritual journey, an awakening of some sort, some transformation, something that you've come to realize. Some of it, I feel, is subconscious, coming things up. Gosh, I'm having trouble talking right now. Things coming up for illumination for yourself. I feel like this is also your intuition speaking. You've assessed. I feel like you've undergone a period of perhaps assessing. This is a lot about values, because we do have the North Node in Taurus right now and South Node in Scorpio transiting until next year. So a lot of people are really realigning their themselves, their priorities, their values, what they truly want, who they want to be around with, where they want to live, where they want to work, essentially how they want their life to look like. And I feel like literally you've rebirthed, you've let go of who you were, but it's almost like a compassionate way, not in a judgmental, critical way, because you're learning. This is definitely spiritual awakening of some sort, an ascension. You've had like a major upgrade, and a lot of things are coming up for you, a lot of healing, a lot of emotions you're dealing with. Yeah. I hope this helped. Toya, Miss Libra, thank you so much. Okay, I'm in the comments right now. Okay, Miss Jackson, I'll look out. I think we're caught up here. Did I miss anyone? If anyone has any other questions, any readings, I'm going to wrap up in about a half hour. So I'll be here until 9:30 my time. So about 30 more minutes. If anyone has any additional questions, general, specific, I'm happy to answer. If I forgot anyone, my apologies. I think I caught everyone up. Yeah, of course, Tiffany. Okay, I'm right there. Okay, let's check out this love. Okie dokes. Okay. Universe, what else can you tell us about Tiffany's potential love? What's coming up for her in love? Got one card. Page of Swords. I feel like it's going to be the start of something new. I feel like this is the beginning. You may be in connection with someone, know someone. I feel like someone within your circle intuitively has their eye on you. but you may know this person, but I also feel like it's someone new. It's like a start. You're going to start meeting people. So I feel like you may have just started getting back or wanting to get back into dating. But this is really good. We just had 2 cards flip out. We had the Page of Cups and the Magician in reverse. So I definitely feel with the Page of Cups, like you're ready. I feel like you're taking that step forward. You're preparing yourself. Like you're interested. You're like, you're ready. You want to find someone. I'm getting long-term for you. I'm not getting like you're interested in flings or casual. And again, everyone has different style preferences and whatnot. No judgment at all. I feel like you're ready for something long-term. You're going to get a lot of intuitive guidance about this. And I feel like this person is in your orbit. This could be someone you already know. Now with the Magician, here's upright so you can see it. This is a lot about manifesting what we want. So I feel like when it's in the upright position, you may be having a lot of scattered energy about what it is you want. Again, get very clear on what you're looking for in a relationship, what type of relationship, how you'd like to feel. Because some people want like adventure and excitement and want to be dined and taken around the world. Other people are like, just want to go camping and be at home. Be really clear about how you want to feel in this relationship, your parameters, what you're looking for in this person. Do you want them to have like a job, be self-sufficient, maybe be interested in certain things, because that's going to help you manifest. Because this is the beginning with the Page of Swords. You have the potential to manifest, but I feel like here there's something that you're not clear about. And remember, when we're not clear about what we want, the universe will send us stuff, even if that wasn't what we wanted. So, I mean, there's an element of practicing discernment, but there's also an element too of clarity. Because if we say, I want a big house, and the universe is like, okay, they're going to send us a big house, but you're like, wait a minute, I didn't want it with this fence. I didn't want it with 3 bedrooms. I wanted only 2. And we have to be very clear. So same goes for relationships. I'm not saying 100-point checklist onto the point of their eye color, but look for the qualities, the characteristics, things you're looking for, what type of feelings and traits, and anything else that's really meaningful and important to you, core values, for example. Your manifestation, go further. Okay. What else can you tell me about Amy's love life, any romantic relationships coming up? We've got 4 of Wands. Ooh, fire energy. So we have Sword, Cups, Magician. So we have every sign but the Earth signs right now. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I definitely feel like this is someone that I'm getting, someone that it could be within a friend group, or the next level beyond friends, like acquaintance or a friend of a friend, or someone that you don't know them very well, right? You can identify who they are. You maybe talk to them in passing, but it could also indicate too, you could meet this person at an event. We're in Gemini season, so a lot of us are getting, more social events going on. It could be virtual too, depending on where you are in the world. You could be getting invitations to join things, to do things, new things. You may want to do these things, go out without burning yourself out, and of course, taking into account your own schedule. I feel like you should say yes to some of these opportunities, because I feel like that's where you're going to meet this person that's going to potentially evolve into a relationship. And because of the weather here, I'm getting this is within the season of summertime. Again, take it as it resonates in the Northern Hemisphere. In about a week, we have the summer solstice. So we'll be entering, it's like a warm season. But again, I mean, depending everywhere, it doesn't matter. It could be December and it could be cold or hot. It doesn't matter what area you are in, but somewhere where there's a lot of community events. It could be festivals. I'm getting music festivals, fairs, carnivals, different concerts, that type of event. You may meet someone unexpectedly. So be open. Because I'll also say this also points to manifestation and dreaming and getting clear on what you want. But I feel like your heart, like you're going in the direction, you're ready to take that leap with this card. It's an exciting energy. I hope this helped, Tiffany. Just be open and be open to people that don't fit your normal type. Yes, you can ask a second question. If you have additional questions, please feel free. What your gifts and talents are, of course. Okay, let's take a look. Pumpkin Soul. Pumpkin Soul. Are you a fall baby? Were you born in the fall? I'm getting harvest energy from you, perhaps because of your name. Maybe November. You're welcome, Tiffany. Okay, cut this deck. Okay. What are Pumpkin Soul's gifts and talents, please, universe? What are Pumpkin Soul's gifts and talents, please? Wow, we got Ace of Cups and Five of Pentacles. I don't know if anyone's ever told you, but you heal people. You're definitely a healer. I feel like, so the Ace of Cups definitely indicates like heart opening, just being very open in that way. I feel like you're very naturally, like people like being around the orbit, your energy around you, because you're kind, you're compassionate, empathic, you're very caring. Sometimes I feel like you're an empath. I feel like people tell you their life stories. Oh, you're welcome, Nikki. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Foresight Channeler is another tarot reader who's also amazing. She has one of the best and unique tarot readings as well. I feel like people gravitate towards you, Pumpkin Soul, because your heart is very open. Even when people aren't so nice to you, even when people betray you, you may, how do I put this? Because I'm sensing trust. You may not always trust people, but I feel like you can give people chances or forgive, but you may not always get close to them. But you have an energy about you that's very healing. You can understand people at a deep level. You may be interested in different types of energy work. There's so many different types of energy modalities: Reiki energy healing, pranic work, breath work too, quantum healing, beyond quantum healing. There's different psychosomatic practices. Yeah, you just have you have an innocent aura about you, which I think people naturally gravitate. It doesn't mean you're stupid or you're dumb. No, I'm not implying that at all. It's like a pure energy. That's a better word. You have a very pure energy about you, and people are attracted to you. But with the Five of Pentacles, I do feel like, in terms of your gifts, and I'm also getting two energies: you protecting yourself from others, but purposely closing yourself. You may put people at a distance. But I'm also getting to you not being completely open to your gifts. Because I feel like the energies, I definitely am getting you're empathic and highly sensitive. You may find yourself very overwhelmed because you can feel the depths of people's emotions very deeply. And then sometimes people don't reciprocate that energy back. What else can you tell us about Pumpkin Soul's gifts and powers, please? You're meant to heal people in some way. And again, it have to take a healing career or profession, like nursing, counseling, or a spiritual healing type of work. You just being you, like the light around you, your energy, you just heal people. Your words. We got Justice. So even though this is Libra, you may have Sag in your chart. I feel like you're very connected to the truth. It definitely ties into the betrayal and lies. If someone does something to betray you, you either cut them off, you're done with them, or you just put them at a distance. But I don't feel like you're overtly mean to people, like some people will. I'm one of those. Like, if you do me harm, I'm like, we're done. I'm like, there's no chance. You're not even getting a smile from me, but I'm not getting that energy from you. You have a natural radiance about you. There's something about your heart chakra, something you're doing to help others. What other? So we got the Emperor, which is Aries energy, and we got 10 of Swords. So I feel like some of your gifts and powers right now, they're still dormant, or you've pushed them away, or have not embraced them fully. It could be because of some negative experiences you've had with protecting yourself, because I feel like when you do step into your power fully and you embrace these gifts, you're going to attract even more people to your realm. Like this is going to be you. You see the light? This is like light. To me, it's like cosmic divine light coming in. You're just going to be hanging out there, like sipping your tea or coffee at a Starbucks or a coffee shop, and people just naturally will come to you. Or you're on the street walking and you're like listening to music and people will stop you. I feel like when you step into your power, it's going to attract more people, because you're like, you may identify as this. I feel strongly you are a light worker, and you will eventually open up and receive them. But what else can you tell us about the Four of Wands? There's definitely something about your heart chakra. You may have, I don't know, if you have Leo in your chart or fifth house energy, and perhaps in Venus. Maybe your Venus is in Leo in the fifth house, or it can be in some moon rising, because I know different houses have different influences too, but I'm strongly getting a lot of heart energy with you. You could help people, I feel, with grief, with betrayal, with trust, with relationships, forgiveness, compassion. I don't know if people come to you for advice, but your gift is in your heart. Strongly feeling that. Your gift is in your heart and sharing that with others. As you continue to heal your heart chakra, your energy point, and I feel innately, intuitively, you know how to do this, right? So that's the anahata point. That's the colors usually associated with it are green and pink. You can wear those colors. I remember when I was working on my heart chakra or throat chakra, I just wore blue. I look like a Smurf, literally. Some people wear green or blue, or excuse me, green or pink for healing and balancing the heart chakra. You can focus on meditations and doing breath work that helps breathe into this point. Really focusing on your healing and your child work, on forgiveness and joy. But I feel like you intuitively really know how to do this. Okay, we're gonna get one final message card. One final card, please, for Pumpkin Soul, about their powers, their gifts, anything else they need to know. Knight of Pentacles. This is definitely tied to, I feel like, your stability, your career, your profession. You have to do something that's very heart-centered, that's meaningful. Otherwise, it's not just, even though Pentacles is this earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, even though it's very much about financial security for you, it's not just about the money, what you do. And your gift, I feel, is very much intertwined in that way. The way you help people. Keep following the messages. There's like a healing aspect here. It could be a profession you want to pursue, but you're going to get more cosmic downloads. What is it? I feel like maybe if you haven't already, this has been so frequent. Work on your stellar chakra. It's the chakra that helps you connect to the cosmos, because I just see a lot of, you may connect with starseeds, aliens. You may be feeling that there's something there. You're going to start getting guidance, assistance, activations. I feel like strongly, I'm getting 12. You may relate to Andromeda. Andromeda Galaxy, Andromedan Civilization, Starseed. But there's something there that's going to help you. You're here to live the consciousness of love in the world. So that could simply mean being a parent, being a fur mom or a fur dad, fur parent. That could mean volunteering and helping others in whatever capacity, but in some way, it's your heart. Your gift lies in the ability for you, even though people have betrayed you, you've been able to transform through that pain, through those wounds to help others and to heal. Not a lot of people have the capacity to be able to cultivate that level of compassion, that level of forgiveness with other people, especially when they're betrayed or wronged. Doesn't mean that you let them back into your life. It just means you're able to move on and you're able to continue keeping your heart open to help people. That's a huge ass attribute and trait, because for many it could take years to open their heart again after any form of betrayal. Pumpkin Soul, I hope this has helped for you. I'm checking out the comments so I don't get behind. Yeah, I got that. When someone betrays you, you don't trust them again. That's what makes you so open, though, because you don't keep your heart closed because of that one person. You continue moving on in your journey. Do you write poetry? There's something about your words. I mentioned that earlier. There's something in what you do. It could be talking to people. It's what you do and what you say to others. Your aura, your auric energetic presence combined with what you say is healing for others. So remember, like when people say like, oh, you're a healer, doesn't mean you have to become a Reiki master or step into some metaphysical or healing capacity or healing profession like doctor, therapist, counselor, whatever. It could just be you being you. That's your gift to the world. And that's an amazing gift to step into. Hi, Melissa. Of course, if you're still here, I can do a reading. Do you have a question? Yes. Melissa, are you here? I don't know if you're here. SP, if you're still here, let me know. I'm getting Pumpkin Soul doing open mic for you. Open mic night, I think that's scary as hell. But you're going to find the words you say flow out in energy. What you say to people, like the words that come out, it's like healing. It has a vibrational frequency because G, the music note, is related to the heart. So your voice may naturally resonate at a G note level. So I totally recommend. That may be out of your comfort zone, but I think you're going to find, I'll just say, different forms of love and appreciation and your ability to assist others. Okay. Hi, Melissa. Oh, you're welcome, Pumpkin Soul. Okay, Melissa. Let's take a look. Awesome. So you are into astrology. Your husband is someone that you have met before. And then we have, after Melissa, SP. Okay. Universe, what can you tell me about Melissa's husband? Has she met him before? Is he from a past life? We have 4 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. I definitely feel like you've known this person before, right away. I kept getting the nudge, and I'm like, why do I have to pull cards? I definitely feel in a past life I feel like you've had several, actually. So I'm getting in the capacity of a playmate. So this person, your husband, may have been a friend of some sort, whether from childhood or some kindred spirit along in your journey that has always supported you, guided you. And the dog energy, it doesn't have to be a dog, obviously, but this person has always been very fiercely loyal to you, protective, very loving, unconditional loving, this person. You may have met or known this person for a long time in this particular lifetime, in this earthly realm, maybe since children, or you may have had past lives as children. They may have been your child or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like you two have had several lifetimes together. I also feel like in another capacity, you may have been work partners. There was something stable there. There's been some type of longevity with the partnership. It's like I get the sensation, not even words, a sensation that one of you said to each other, to the other, "I'll see you in the next lifetime again," almost like a wink, almost like a bet, like a joking kind of vibe. And you've met up in different ways every lifetime. You guys have found one another, and it's always been an enduring, long type of connection. I feel like this is old. This goes back. Let's see what else we can find. Some of you may connect telepathically, almost like twins, like, having a twin sibling. And again, take it as it resonates. I do believe in twin flames, but I don't really like to talk too much about them because people focus too much on the other energy. But I do feel like you guys have a very, very strong soul connect, very strong bond. You especially, you guys can communicate in a different realm, and through telepathically, through dreams, and obviously in another dimension. What else can you tell us about Melissa's connection with her husband? Wow, we got a bunch. We got King of Swords. This is air energy. We got Knight of Pentacles. This is more earth energy. Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And the Magician. Yeah, I definitely feel like you both have continuously manifested one another in each lifetime to reunite. There's a sense of loyalty and a sense of deep, deep, deep connection. We have a lot of pentacles. This person, your husband, may be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We also have sword energy, which could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And we have cups. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I strongly feel like this person is an earth sign magician too. Ooh. I definitely feel like, because we have King and Queen, you guys have had several lifetimes together. There's like you guys bring out the best in each other. It's like you've chosen each other from the very first time you incarnated into a world. You're like, yep, you're going to be my partner for the rest of our lives together. And you have learned so many different lessons from them. I'm getting from not just love and relationships in that manners, but friendships, loyalty, self-worth, financial stability, not learning to be not materialistic. These are coming from different aspects of your life. And I feel like you guys have always, excuse me, this wasn't in the reverse, you have always manifested each other. You've always had a strong bond, strong link. Like I said, this could be, there's so many different types of soul connections, but this is a super, super strong one. Any final? Got a lot of messages. You guys have gone way back. I strongly feel that. We got Justice, High Priestess. You guys are very intuitive. I feel like you more so, but I feel like your husband is also very intuitive, but also very grounded and practical. I'm getting a lot of earth energy from him. Opened. I feel like you there's just always been the harmony of it. We have 6 here, we have 4. Wow, we have a lot of night energy too. You guys have always found a way to each other. Like always. Literally, I get the energy, like whether this was you or him, that was you or him, and the same with the horses. You guys were always near each other in some way and always getting signs and messages to reunite. We got 2 of Cups. Definitely get soulmate energy. This to me, it's similar to lovers, but I feel like this is like eternal. You see the rainbows? To me, the rainbows always signify spiritual, divine connection. Your relationship goes way back. if you have, I'm not an Akashic Records reader, looking to the Akasha yet, but that may be something you're interested in to get information about your different past lives with this person. And also synastry, astrology, and composite, where you guys can look at your charts together because it'll clue you in more. But you guys have known each other for a long time. This is beautiful. I feel like I'm just getting the energy of like, when two kids make a promise in the playground, they're like, if we don't get married to anyone else, we'll get married together when we're like, I don't know, 20. That's the type of energy I get with you guys. You guys always found one another in each lifetime because your souls made the contract to continuously learning different lessons with one another. And yeah, this is so cool. I just got chills. Melissa, okay, I'm catching up to your comments. You're an identical twin, like a sibling? I have a twin too. I have a fraternal twin. That's interesting. No, trust your intuition, trust what you feel. I feel like it's a premonition of what's to come. Oh, I was asking any final messages from the universe. That's when it froze. My apologies all. I think I'm going to use my phone next time. Yeah, I'll keep the live up. Yeah, this is coming. A lot of people in this year are starting to get into unionship with, is that even a word? Unionship. Into unions with their, I'll just say, soul partners, soul groups. Because there's a lot of people, everyone is a great manifestor. I'll just tell you right away. But most people manifest the shit they don't want in their lives because of the way we've grown up, the way we've thought, the mind frame that we've had. And so when we switch that and we start thinking, and focusing our energy on things we do want, it's amazing how fast things happen, right? So in reality, manifesting is super easy, but in the earthly realm, it could be difficult to grasp because of the way we've grown up and the way we've been conditioned. So yeah, I'm just getting very, very powerful. They're also reflecting to you things to learn as well. So just be open and keep trusting your intuition. Because I feel strongly, I said this last year, this is the year where many people are coming into their soul groups, soul tribes, soul unions, and finding their soul counterparts, life partners, however you define it. Yes, we will end with SP and with Dat Ninja, and then we'll close up. Thank you so much, SP. I appreciate you requesting. How will my son's education be like going forward? Will it get good and better overall for him? We'll look into that. Does your son struggle with a learning disability of some sort? Or he or they may be neurodiverse? Uh-oh, BP, did I miss you? You're next, BP. I'm so sorry I missed you. You're next. It'll be Melissa, BP, and Dat Ninja, and then we'll wrap up. My apologies. Hold on, I'm going to put it in the comments so I don't forget. Okay, so we have you final three. The reason I ask, I'm a neurodiverse person. I tend to connect with a lot of people and I get the energy of, I saw like waves and losing focus. It could be anxiety as we know it. It's different the way they classify it in psychology and traditional pathology. ADHD, it could be because the spectrum, like the autism spectrum, has so much variation, and so it could involve something like that. And I know depending on the education system, it could be different. Okay, let's see. Universe, what can you tell me about SP's son's education going forward? What does it look like? Okay, we got 8 of Cups. We got King of Wands. And we got the Empress. I feel like things are going to come around and they're going to improve. But I do feel that disconnection with your sons. I don't feel like it's because he's not intelligent and smart. I actually think all children. I worked in higher education for a while, and I feel like all children have the capacity to learn. But I feel like we all learn in different ways, and that's what some environments and some people don't understand, and so they expect people to learn in certain ways. I feel like I'm getting a strong water energy with your son. There's something like a restlessness, his energy of being restless, and that is really difficult to concentrate. He may have Aries in his chart, but I'm getting strongly that there's a lot of energy within him, and he's not able to express it all. It sometimes comes up in different ways that make it seem like he's not paying attention, not focused, and that can affect his grades. But I also feel like with the mind, it could have to do with him absorbing energy. I feel like your son is an empath. I said neurodiverse. A lot of people on the spectrum that are very neurodiverse, neuroatypical, I'll just say like people that have Tourette's, dyspraxia, that are on the autistic spectrum, that have ADHD. Many of them are very empathic. They are very open channelers. They receive a lot of information. They're very open, and people see that as like, oh wow, they don't pay attention. They're quote unquote crazy, and they use a lot of terms like that to describe these children, also young adults and teenagers. When in reality, they're a lot of times absorbing so much information, so much energy around them. It makes it very difficult to stay focused because they haven't had that ability to manage it. But I feel like there's something of trying to self-soothe and nurture. So I feel like sun grades, it's related to how he takes care of his energy. I'm getting primary, maybe middle school, like around that age. Your son, if you're familiar with like empaths and highly sensitive people, and I always suggest this too for neurodiverse populations, to really protect your energy. Make sure you always take a shower when you come home to clear the energies out. Shield yourself in a bubble of light, and that could be picking your favorite color. I don't use non-standard color. Grade 10 going to 11th. There's something about nurturing. Yeah, he's not. I feel like he's not feeling safe with expressing his emotions with who he is. So that may look and display itself as disinterest, as not wanting to be involved, it's not wanting to do things, but it's not. It's him trying to understand how to process these emotions, and other people are not connecting with that. It's almost like taking a plug and plugging it into the wrong socket. People are becoming impatient and thinking and labeling him in a way that's not fair because they don't understand. And for whatever reasons, they could be overloaded, overwhelmed, who knows? But for some reason, there's a disconnect there. But I feel like I just get strong fire energy with your son, Aries in particular, even though this denotes all fire signs, maybe Leo because of the lines. But I feel like your son has the inner strength to overcome this, and he's going to do this. He's going to go past, surpass this challenge in his life. I keep hearing like a like an education teacher, a special education, a mentor, an advisor, someone that he can talk to, because there's someone I feel in his vicinity or some resources that are offered that'll connect to him. I don't feel like I'm not feeling it's behavioral. I think that's just like a symptom of this. I feel like it's more of energy management, but most people will not. If you say, yeah, my son's an empath and he absorbs and channels energies, most people may not be as receptive or open. But I feel like your son is very much affected by the energies around him and absorbs people's shitty ass energy, and that affects his behavior. He can be absorbing other people's moods. That happened to me a lot as a kid, where you're angry for no reason, or you're sad and you're like, what's wrong? Nothing happened. But I feel like there's a resource at his school or something like an organization related that could support. Like a second party, I don't know what they call it. They have like some type of school resources within the communities that could help. But I feel like this is going to help ground him and stabilize him. This is very more spiritually inclined than behavioral. Let me catch up with your questions quickly. Your son could also be absorbing energy from the collective. It's affected teenagers. I have an 18-year-old, and it happened as well with my son when he was that age. He just graduated high school. I've noticed that with a lot of children, young adults, and kids this age. Many of them don't, it's for a variety of reasons. We'll just say they're going through many shifts in their life, and a lot of them have not harnessed the ability to manage their own energy, to really connect that to things outside of themselves. Some are, but I feel like your son, he's very overwhelmed by energies around him, and it could be very confusing as hell because he may take it personally, personalize that, and think it's him, and it's not. I feel like I'm definitely feeling like collective energy is affecting him. News, a lot of stuff that's been happening. He has strong Mars. Do you know what his Mars is in? If he does, it could be in Aries, because Aries rules Mars. Mars also rules Scorpio too. Most people don't know that. He may be open to talking to someone else, but parents, because he may not feel heard. And again, it's not personal as a parent. It's being able to connect. If you have the ability, I know most kids are not interested in school counselors. Therapy, like some type of counselor that can help and work with children and teens that are very good at communicating. They have educational resources. I don't know what they call them specifically, because they have all different names that could help just talk. I feel like talking and getting in a room that's quiet, if there's like a psycho-spiritual type of counselor or therapist, someone that is open to these ideas, because the environment is going to affect them a lot. Not all counselors are the same. Yeah, I feel like your son's a channeler. He's getting a lot of information. Gosh, this is very parallel to mine. My son's an Aries sun. I'm getting a lot of Aries energy with your son. Cancer rising and Saturn in his first house. Okay, that'll depend on the planet too. Okay, wow. Very emotional, but he's not able to show that. I would definitely recommend, if you're able to find him, a therapist, but someone that's very spiritually focused and explain. I definitely feel this is something to do with him absorbing energies. He is very empathic, very open to absorbing everyone's energies, and they're not even his. Working out is a good way, music, and it's difficult for kids that age to actually listen to their parents. I went through something very, very similar in this regard, but having a third party, having someone else that's not the parents, is one of the best ways to help. The first place is the school counselor. They may have resources. They usually have community. I don't know the name, but community organizations or groups that may help you connect to these resources, and they have them. But I definitely feel I keep getting like spirituals, finding someone that has a background that combines their um, traditional psychology, traditional whatever type of psychology they study, with spirituality. That's going to understand, because some people are going to overlook it and think it's behavioral and think he's being moody because he's going through puberty and through growth spurts. And that is a semblance of finding yourself. But I feel like your son is absorbing too much energy around him. This is going to be the weirdest thing some therapists may see, but ask them if they have, let them know the placements of your son. Uh, Usually they denote themselves as psychospiritual, um, and let them know if they have placements in water. I feel like your son may be more open towards a feminine energy, and it has nothing to do with gender, but a feminine energy. Someone that's soothing. The environment has to be soothing and calming. You could play binaural beats around the house, and different frequencies could help tap into that. The environment has a lot to do with it too. There's so much I can say on this, but for getting that age group to talk, it's usually not with the parent. I went through something very similar. It's usually with another party and someone that's able to ask them from a neutral way, from non-parent, because they won't have history with them. Binaural beats. Let me type them in. So go to YouTube, and they have like different frequencies, and you can try them out. 528 hertz is great for the heart. It's soothing. They have so many different though, and I just put like on my TV right now. Put it on YouTube, and I let this frequency music just play throughout the day, and I'll change it. I also have dogs who have anxiety, so I do the same for them. But your son's environment is really important. I'm not surprised if he may appear a loner, and he's not. He just feels very misunderstood. But I definitely feel he is going to overcome this. He's going to get through this. We'll ask one final card, one piece of advice. Universe, what final advice do you have for this, please? Final advice. We have 3 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. This is balance. This is about giving and receiving. And I feel like your son gives a lot. I feel like he's innately generous. He's just very misunderstood. I generally feel like his energy, he feels very misunderstood, like no one hears him. No one knows how he really feels. And I don't think he himself is able to articulate that. But having that third party, that I'll just say counselor, and making sure his environment is calm, not intruding on his space, be very careful. Because there people with a lot of Mars, and again, it'll depend on placement, broadly speaking. With Aries, very opinionated. They can be very moody because they're affected by Mars. They want to take action, and then a second later, they're like, oh, okay, cool. It just it rolls down their back. But their environment makes a big difference. I just put, my son is 18. Just graduated high school. I put twinkle lights in his room. I have lights behind me, like Christmas lights. And it's so soothing for him. Lights are very over arousing for him. They overstimulate him. I feel like your son's environment is strongly impacting him. And that's going to help him little by little. But I definitely see positive work in you just being a parent. I know how much you care. And it's difficult. I know sometimes we don't come off in the way we want to. So I hope this helped. I hope this helped. Let me get back up. I don't want to miss anyone again. Okay. Melissa, we're next. Are you still here, Melissa? We have Melissa B. We did. Oh, wait, we did Melissa, right? BP. Oh, crap. I think I'm lost. We have Bat Ninja. And then we have Sharper Clairvoyant. So we have, if you're still interested in a reading, please let me know. I'll do this before wrapping up. We have, because I had Melissa and BP. I think I did you guys. Let me see. Yes, I did Melissa. I did BP. Dat Ninja. Are you still in here? And are you interested still in a reading? Thank you, Pumpkin Soul. I swear to God, people think I'm flighty, but I have a lot of air in my chart and I forget really fast, and these chats overwhelm me. Melissa, if you're here, let me know if you'd like a question. I'm going to shuffle while I'm waiting to hear. Okay. BP, that ninja, and then sharper clairvoyant. Yeah, I think we have it. Okay. I don't see Melissa in here. Thank you. I appreciate you waiting, BP. I'm sorry I skipped you by accident. I honestly didn't see you. I wish it would change colors and alert people, like new people that come in. It just keeps moving really fast. Okay, questions are done. I think I've written you, right, Melissa? Okay, BP. I appreciate. Thank you so much for your patience and for repeating your questions. I applied to 9 jobs at the MTA, New York City Transit, and I want to know when I will get called for the interview. Okay, we will see what messages come out. Actually, I'll say I'm very hesitant about giving time because we're all on different timelines, but we'll see what pops out and what's happening here. Universe, can you please give us some information about BP's MTA job and what the outcome is, what she needs to know about this, what the outcome is for the interview, and whether she'll get the job. We got 1 card so far, 2 of Swords. So we got this in reverse. So I feel like this is you just letting go. Immediately I get this is you just letting go. Like you applied and you're like, okay, well, whatever happens, happens. I feel like you do want this job, but it's different. It's like a different energy than you had before with other jobs. Be careful. I'm getting like that's not the right word. I was going to say over suffocating, but be really careful. Wait, 2 cards came out. How did I miss these? We got 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So a lot of people always think romantic, right? Roses actually vibrate to the highest frequency, the closest to love, right? Love is, what's the frequency? It's more than 528 because that's what roses go to. Well, that's love. So they're very high. So I feel like you have a decision to make. I feel like you will, intuitively, I feel like you will be offered an interview. And I'm seeing a potential offer for job. You're going to have to make a decision because I feel like when you take the interview, you may experience things that you didn't anticipate, and you're going to have to use your discernment as well as your intuition. But I feel like this is promising news because the Knight is taking action, and I feel like this is going to be extended to you. I mean, of course, it's not roses metaphorically speaking. I feel like they're going to extend an offer, but I feel like this is beyond just an interview. I feel like this is a potential for job. I keep sensing and like hearing, like, just pay attention to any flags, pay attention to your energy and how you're feeling throughout, because if anything feels off, you got to use your intuition. Don't take a job just because you need it from a scarcity lack mindset. But you're going to have it coming up because you're seeking balance in your life. Perhaps this is something you have wanted to do. It's higher pay, more stable. It's closer to what you want to do, where you live. There's some stability that you're seeking here. Interesting, we have 2. You may actually meet someone in this environment because they may be doing, you know how they do interviews with several people in some of these places? You may meet someone in this environment that could help you. but you're definitely going to have a decision to make. And I feel like it's going to be about whether or not you want to take the job, even though it seems like right now from your energy, you want to know if you're going to get it and you want it. The roles may be reversed where you're actually going to assess and you're going to be like, wait a minute, do I actually want this job? After you experience the job itself. Okay, let's get any messages. Any other messages for BP, please, about this MTA job? Any other messages, please? I used to live in New York too. I grew up in Connecticut, but I lived there. We got 5 of Cups. So again, pay attention to your intuition, because I don't want to say things that'll inadvertently, plant the wrong energy. I'm going to say, pay attention to how you feel, most importantly, and what you're getting about the people, the work culture, the interview, the questions they ask you, whether they're receptive, because remember, you have the upper hand in interviews. You accepting it is really important as them, wanting to hire you, because it has to be mutual. There has to be some type of value exchange, reciprocity. And I feel like here, the 5 of Cups generally indicates things that are not emotionally fulfilling, and your cups are spilled. You're like, no, this is not what I expected, what I wanted. It's not fulfilling to me. But I'm going to clarify with another deck. Generally, I don't generally clarify, but the energy it's not aligned to what your energy is in the question right now. So just be really open. Remember, sometimes when something doesn't go in the way we want, it leads to something better. Can we clarify the 5 of Cups, please? What does this 5 of Cups mean? Oh, we got 8 of Swords. So this could have something to do with like a past job experience that didn't necessarily go in the way you want. I feel like this is mainly your internal blocks. Kind of like in relationships when we have wounds and triggers come up, something like that. Maybe not feeling good enough. Whatever the position is, remember that you are valued. And if you're not getting that type of energy, that type of treatment in the interview, be very cautious. I'm not going to tell you what decision to make, but you're going to intuitively know, because whatever you feel at the interview, it's a great insight of what the company culture is going to be like, especially if you're going to work with these people. Okay, final advice about this job, this MPA transit job for BP, please. Final job, please. Okay, we got 9 of Wands. So I do feel like you do know the decision you want to make. I feel like you're going to innately know after this process, after this interview. Remember, things change. When you leave a place and you come back, the environment may not be the same. So I'm just getting caution, even with the white horse here, even, this guy, everyone has different tastes, but we'll just say handsome dude, has flowers, who doesn't like flowers, looks like he wants to offer this cup to someone. But then we have this white horse. Don't forget to use your intuition. The job itself may look very promising, may have great benefits. You're going to feel something. Something may not be aligned in the way that you think, where everything seems too good to be true, or I'm not saying that it's going to go that way. This is the basic advice here, is really paying attention to how you feel in your intuition, because you're going to have the answer right away. I hope this helped, BP. I just heard like follow your path. Follow your path. And be open to the people that you meet. You may meet other people that are interviewing too. Introduce yourself, say hi. It's interesting. One time I went on a group interview. It was an academic position for a tenure track job. And I had to interview with 4 people at the same time. It was the weirdest thing in another country. But we got to know each other. I even shared a cab back to the airport with one of them. And this person eventually got the job, which I was grateful for because I didn't want it. But in those ways we connected. I feel that same vibe. I feel like you've got potential to meet people in crossing, whether it's maybe the administrative assistant, the person at the front desk, or someone waiting for interviews, or some other people. Just be very open to what you get. But I'm wishing you great luck and success. Use your intuition. Okay. I also want to say something, BP. 9 is about endings. So just be really, really open. I'm just saying, be really open because if things don't go that way, just know that something is better. An affirmation I love to use is like, thank you so much for this job, for example, like this MTA transit job or something better. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, we got BP. Let's see. We got that ninja. BP, you've mentioned you've been bad with red flags because you were going against your intuition. You're going to feel it innately, kind of like when you feel like someone is just off, when you feel like, when you come across a person, you're like, there's something off about that person. I don't know what it is, but there's something off. I don't like them, or their energy is weird. You're going to get those same, I'll just say like vibration. I'm going to say tentacles. I don't know something about an octopus, but you're going to get that same feeling when you're at this job, this position, when someone calls. So really pay attention to that. Okay. We have that ninja. What is coming towards me? Che. I think you were after that. Okay. I'm going to close it after Che and Jaguar Bruja. That's it. Three more. Three more, and then we're done. I don't think I can even put a time to end here. That's why. So let's see for that ninja, what is coming towards you? Okay, universe, what is coming for that ninja, please? We have Two of Swords. Be careful of any fears or anxieties, any self-imposed restrictions, any self-doubts that's coming up for you right now, or that you're thinking, because it's easy to think when things don't go our way, we kind of fall to the what's that word? To what we already know, what we're used to, which for many of us, it's like negative, like, oh shit, well, it's not going to go our way. Be careful of that. This could also indicate that you're currently releasing stuff up that's coming up for healing, because we just had the full moon yesterday in Sagittarius, which is really about finding our inner compass, our truth. And so just be cognizant of that. Make sure you don't dwell too much on that. I don't believe in toxic positivity. If there's things to heal, things that just didn't work out and you need to grieve, process that. Make sure you process that, get it through your body, feel it, transmute it, integrate it. Don't ignore it, because that shit's going to stay in your body and it's not going to leave. So just be aware of that, of any feelings, anything to release yourself. I'm getting blocks more than anything. What else does that ninja need to know? Wow, you got a lot. Okay, we got Page of Pentacles. We're at the start of something new, manifesting something new. I feel like this could be something. We don't have the others. As the cards unfold, we'll get more information, but I feel like this could be with relationships or with career, job, how you make your money, something creative in your life. You're at the start of this. I feel like you're manifesting something new. We have Five of Swords. Again, don't let your own thinking hold you back. This could be past disappointment relating to where you want to go. This is the hardest part for people, because so many dreams everyone has, whether I'm just throwing stuff out there, live in a tiny home, live in a camper, live in a mansion, whatever it is, we immediately revert back to our way of thinking. And sometimes that needs an upgrade. So be really careful about any blocks, any woundings, any triggers. You'll notice them if they keep coming up repeatedly. Those are things to be healed. And it's easier to say the opposite, right? If we've grown up with single parents, or if we've grown up, not having a lot, it's easy to be like, wow, money doesn't go on trees or this or that. And to then go to money is flowing to me every day. I am abundant. I'm rich. But it's like a cognitive form of restructuring. There's small tweaks, but that has the biggest impact than simply, looking for a job that makes more money and just hoping. It's all in here. So I feel the need to say this. But you're also very, I feel, tapped into your intuition. Don't ignore it. A lot of intuition, people not really listening. There can be a lot going on around you where you're not focused inward. We got the sun. I feel like this is beautiful energy. This is I feel like this is what's to come, the potential, very much leading to this. But there's a lot of energy about your mindset. You may have a lot of air in you because we're getting 5 of Cups too. There, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have the Hermit. There's endings here too. We have a 9. We have a 19, which is a 10, which is completion. We have 5. So you may have recently, we have 2 5s here. You may have just completed a cycle in your life, have just ended something and are dealing with something like grief or something that you're trying to deal with right now. Be very cognizant before manifesting, because the Page of Pentacles does indicate you're ready to manifest something. But with the Hermit energy, you may have Virgo in your chart too. Also Leo with the Sun. There's stuff you have to still release or process through. All of this. This is all releasing. That's why you may be called to go inward right now. Introspect. This is actually where we attune and strengthen our own intuitive gifts. Get clear on what we want, what our next step is. Because look at what's coming. I feel like this is in the future. And it was not. It was upright. And we have 4 of Wands and 2 of Wands. A lot of wand energy here. So a lot of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may have them in your placement, in your natal chart. So I feel like right now you're being called to go inward, to introspect, reflect, assess. We have about 2 more days left for the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, right? Even though Mercury has just gone back to its home sign, Gemini, a lot of people want to go out. They basically want to have this energy. I'm feeling it's a little bit different for you to really dig deep about this next chapter of your life, because it's going to be good. Look at this. But look at all of this. You have a decision to make, though, with the 2 of Wands. And so I feel like you do need to take a step back, reassess. There's some type of ending. It could be with a person, place, thing, a belief system you've released, something you're letting go, some blocks you're working through, triggers. We have a lot of healing coming up. Ancestral, childhood healing in your child wounds, something where you need to go inside and reflect, right? Whenever something ends in our lives, it's great to just reflect, whether that's writing, talking it through, or thinking, but something to get that energy out. Because I feel like if you bring that forward, you're not going to manifest at the speed that you want, right? Because this is what the next step is. And you don't want to manifest with anything hanging over you. With these cards, strong connection with people. I feel like if you're going to take a trip or travel, this could be short distance travel or long distance travel, or travel just like to the market or a new place near your neighborhood. You're going to connect with others, and that's part of your. It's going to be part of your own path. If you're looking for new friends, I'm getting strongly friends with you. That could be potentially too where you meet more kindred spirits, like BFF type of energy. That could, if you're looking for love, even though we have 5 of Cups here, but we have Page energy. I feel like you can manifest anything at this point. And with the Sun energy, Leo, the Sun, it's ruled by the heart. So I feel like if you're looking for a romantic relationship, you're going to find it within this community, within these new soul people that are coming through. So really take time out. The main message is to take time out. I would say in the next several weeks, probably until the next new moon, at least 2 weeks minimum, get clear on what you want. Anything that's been coming up again, triggers, repeated patterns, reassess those and really be clear, be aware, be honest, because that's only going to help you moving forward, because you got a lot of good shit coming. Got a lot of good stuff. And you're about to embark on something when you get clear, and use that energy going forward to manifest what it is you want. I hope this helped that ninja. Okay, let's see who's next. Thank you so much, Pumpkin Soul. I appreciate you so much for doing this. We have Sharper Clairvoyant. Are you still in here, Sharper Clairvoyant? Okay, wow. Okay, we are on to Sharper Clairvoyant next. Then we have Che, B, Jaguar, Bruja. Oh my gosh, I love those emojis. Let's close. Thank you so much. You guys, since Mercury, when it went retrograde, wow, more than 3 weeks ago, my emojis from my computer disappeared. They're like gone. So I don't have cool emojis. I just don't have the bandwidth to type comments on my phone. But I may have to because there's no emojis. And okay, you're welcome, Dat Ninja. I know permitting and taking time out, especially in this Gemini season, and everyone is getting out. And it's coming though. In about a week, we're going to be in Cancer season. Cancer is perfect time to go inward. Really focus on ourselves, self-caring, nurturing ourselves for the next stage. Really taking care of who we are. Okay. What made Elijah Gray, Pisces, kale? Like the vegetable? We want to reconnect on Instagram by following me today since we haven't talked in 8 months due to our fallout. I'm Lauren, by the way. Okay. What made Pisces Gray want to reconnect? Let's take a look at that. Okay. I immediately got with kale. I'm like the vegetable, right? Lettuce, you know? Okay, universe. What made Elijah Gray want to reconnect with Sharper Clairvoyant? Got Temperance. So I get Sag energy. I always get Libra energy too, but there is some type of equilibrium. So it could be because this person wanted to rectify something in their karmic contract subconsciously, but I feel more on a practical, earthly level because most people aren't like, you know, I have a karmic contract to fulfill. Let me contact that person again. Most people are not cognizant of that, unless perhaps you consult an astrologer or someone that does maybe soul path, evolutionary type of astrology that's able to pinpoint like, hey, but even still, or even the Akashic Records reader, but I feel like balance, something about coming into balance. I feel like this is like a divine type of relationship. And again, let me think about how to phrase this. This could be some type of soul partner that is meant to teach you something. You may have something, I'm going to look more into the cards, to work with them on. Or partnership of some sort. But this is definitely something divinely guided. You guys are meant to learn something from one another, reconnect in some way. Let's get some more information about Elijah Gray. What else do we need to know about Elijah Gray reconnecting to Sharper Clairvoyant, please? Universe, what other messages do we have? I just heard you know, so I feel like intuitively you know. You may have been already getting messages, or you instantly knew, or you may have felt that this person, this energy was returning. Sometimes energetically you feel it. They start coming into your mind more. You start hearing their names, seeing their names. You may have just all of a sudden started thinking of this person more. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's some potential to renew this. I haven't gotten love so far, but we'll see. This is some type of partnership, some type of purpose, mission you two have together, something that you're going to grow together because this is the beginning of something. Maybe something like a joint collaboration, adventure. It may simply be something the person says to you and it just teaches you something, like some type of closure. But there's something that's coming into balance and there's change here, right? 5, indicates changes when we reduce it. So there's definitely some change in this relationship and this soul. It's definitely like a soul. I don't want to put labels. I'll just put soul partnership relationship. And there's a new start here with the ace. Because ace generally are new starts. Looks, guys, definitely I get past person as you indicate, but with the roots I get you guys have had past history. But look at how big that pentacle is. I feel like there's something different in this energy this time. So this person may reach out, but we're going to see. So what other messages, please? Why are they coming out by one? We got the world. 3. I feel like this person has done their own, I'll just say transformative healing. There's been a lot of changes between you two. A lot has been shifted in learning. I'm getting, this could be a karmic soulmate. It could be a twin flame, but be really careful. There's so much out there. Twin flames are really about our journeys, what people reflect to us, how we have to learn. So much, a lot of times people focus on that other person obsessively, and it's so unhealthy. It becomes obsessive. I feel like there's been a lot of changes. It's like a spiritual transformative type of ascension upgrade. This person may be, I'm getting they're disconnected from you. You mentioned they don't talk to you, but I feel like they're not near you. But they could be coming back around. Their energies could be approaching physically. Okay. Any other messages? I'm going to do any other messages and then the final advice. Any other messages? What else does Shepherd Clairvoyant need to know about Elijah Gray? Connecting. We got Page of Swords. This person I feel wants to start something. We got Page and Ace energy, which is starting something new. And we got 5 of Cups. Okay. So either this person was with someone or by themselves, and they detached from this energy, left someone, or they were going through a process like similar to Dark Night of the Soul, but it's not Dark Night of the Soul. Similar, like kind of like taking a time out, and you're like, okay, I'm going to take time out from dating or from really going out and just focusing on me. That type of energy. Like this person was mainly focused on themselves. I see those two things that could have happened. And I feel like this person wants to start something new. There's a lot of newness. This is like a new cycle with you. You're gonna have to use your discernment. See the wings here? You're very much divinely guided. You just have to ask for help in showing you the signs. But it's gonna be up to you to decide whether or not you want to renew this. Any final advice, please? We got 10 of Swords. There's a lot of completion and change here. Let me make sure I'm following up with you. Okay. I'm just getting a walking. I'm not getting it's him. I'm getting it's you. You're going to get more signs coming up. Pay attention to them and don't disregard them. Sometimes it's difficult with what we receive spiritually and earthly, practically on this earth, what we feel. We're like, no, I want this. And then you're realizing, wait, there's signs that are indicating no. There's something this person is teaching you, this relationship, this interaction. It's mirroring for you. I feel it has strongly to do with your value, with your worth, sense of love. Be really careful. Use your intuition because you don't want to be disappointed. And I'm not saying, I think with experience, disappointment or not, good, bad, whatever it is, it teaches us something. So there's always growth there, but just pay attention to the signs. Maybe seeing birds, animals. I'm seeing numbers like 6s, 2s, maybe 3s, but mainly 2s and 6s. Yeah, this is about you. There's something about completion. I'm just sensing that. I feel like your soul already knows. Last guidance. This is me with the universe. Just one more. Very last guidance, please, with Shepherd Clairvoyant. Anything else you should know about Elijah? Look at this, interesting. You got 10 here, but you got 10 of Cups and 7 of Chariots. I feel like something better. You're going to take control of the situation. And I feel like this is pertaining to you. I feel like when you tap into your intuition, it's you taking your power back and your control. Because people can do and say things, but it's their actions that matter, right? with the Ten of Cups, I feel like you are going to find this is like emotional happiness, bliss on all levels, spiritual. Could also tie to something you need to learn too about loving yourself. The Ten of Cups can indicate that. Really making sure you put yourself first and not others. Don't people please, and be careful with codependency and putting others, especially other energies, first. This is very empowering because it's you taking control and not letting people treat you a certain way, walk all over you, or just because they show certain signs of not getting, what's the word? It's like an attachment of some sort. But this is beautiful energy because I know it sounds really mundane when you say this, but when you truly love yourself and you're like, okay, universe, I love myself, I love what I'm doing, I love my life. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's when things come in for you, like a true love partner. When you truly can say, I can be alone and happy. So make sure you're coming from a place of actually wanting someone to complement your life rather than needing someone in that energy. But I hope this energy, I hope this reading, this helps for you. Okay. We have Che. Che, what does D think of me? Okay. We're going on. Think of your question. Thank you so much, Shepherd Clairvoyant. And then we have one more, Jaguar Bruja, and then that's it. I will more than likely be doing another live, so just keep on the lookout. Probably this week again. What does D think of me currently? Okay. Okay, universe, what does D think of Che right now? What does D think of Che right now? I always want to say this. I probably should have said this in the beginning, but with whenever we're talking about relationships and other people, make sure you know that energies are fluid and people have free will. Okay, we got the moon. 18. This person maybe a water sign, but I get Cancer immediately. I feel like this person is hiding their feelings, not expressing them to you. I feel like intuitively you already know. You innately know. You just want confirmation. And that's fine. I mean, a lot of people on this earth but want that. But I feel like you innately know. Oh, wow. He's Cancer. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. This is at the bottom of the deck. We're going to pull more. But I feel like this person is definitely thinking about potential new start. It's just the beginning of trying to repeat something, do another do-over, like a cycle, maybe extending some type of offer, like, hey, how are you? What's going on? But they're not really expressing how they're feeling right now, which is ironic because Cancers are all about nurturing, their home, their emotions, and they're very expressive. But with the moon, it indicates this person is kind of being a little bit secretive, not expressing everything how they feel. It could be this person has still feelings for you that are lingering, and they may not want to look like, I wanted to say a dumbass, but they don't want to look foolish in expressing them again, especially if they were the ones that called it quits, or if you walked away. What else can you tell us about this past person, about D, what they think of Che right now? What do they think of? Wow, we got Queen of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. This person, I feel like this person kind of puts you on a pedestal. Because the Queen of Cups, they're very regulated with their emotions, very in touch with themselves, very in tune, very intuitive as well. I feel like this person thinks you're very beautiful. You connect really deeply on a heart level. They love, I feel like I'm getting vulnerability. You're true to yourself. And with the Knight of Pentacles too, I feel like this person just holds you in very high regards. So with this card, because I read it differently, intuitively, this person I feel like would throw their coins literally at you. Like Their energy is you're very, you may have had a magnetic attraction to this person or connection. This person very much gravitated towards you. You may also be a water sign or may have earth. There's like a yin and a yang kind of energy, a balanced energy, reciprocal, something that's very complementary to one another. But this person really, I'm getting just, I'm hearing adoring you. Like thinks you were the shit. Like your earth, your Virgo. Yeah. Similar to like the maiden, but I just feel like this person thinks you are it. You know what? Let me use this other deck. Can you tell us anything else, universe, about how Dee feels about Che, please? The Magician. This person, I feel, is trying to manifest you back. I feel like they are wanting to do things again. We see a lot of flowers which is sprouting, and ironically, this is the Kid Tarot, which is, it's got a very gentle, soothing kind of energy. But I feel like this person wants an abundant, almost like a reconnection with you, but they're not saying anything. They're kind of, I feel like they're quiet or they're not telling you the full story. Anything else we need to know about how Dee feels about Che? 10 of Cups. So this person, I feel, sees you as their end all be all. Like literally, they want kids with you. It could be fur kids, human kids. It could literally be a house, the whole 9 yards, whatever that means. It's energy. It has nothing to do with gender or literally kids. I mean, it could just be sharing of resources, building a life together. Yeah. You've got a lot of, I feel like this person, they like, I'm getting the feeling that they have so many feelings for you, intense feelings, but they're finding it difficult to express. Okay. Any final messages, please? Hold on a sec. Is one turned over? No. Some of these cards are not shuffled. Any other final messages about how Dee thinks of Che? I feel like just deep down, this person just sees it. You guys, look, different deck. We got 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Holy shit. Double confirmation. I feel like this person really, again, take it as it resonates. I'm getting strong love vibes, but this is a platonic friendship or some type of soul connection, right? Because we have different soulmates. I'm getting love here. Just love. And it could be a person who truly loves you and appreciates you, but I'm getting like this person sees you as their end all. Look at this. 10 of Cups. And this person is trying to manifest you back for a new start. Well, I don't know why the hell they're not saying anything, even though they're Cancer. Maybe they have their other placements helping them from taking charge. But this is really beautiful energy. Look at that. Let's see what advice for you. We'll do one advice for you. Any advice for Che, please? You're going to have to use your intuition. We got King of Pentacles. Ooh. And 3 of Cups. Why am I slow today? A lot of cup energy. So there's a lot of emotions you both have. I feel like within this relationship, whatever this is, this could be something that was unrequited, not expressed. If you didn't go further, or this relationship didn't last long, or something ended for one reason, it could have been divine timing. Things just, it wasn't the time for it. But I definitely feel with you, your advice, because I feel like you know what you want. I feel like you have the upper hand here. I keep getting like the power, the upper hand, but not in that kind of controlling way. I do feel like this person is part of your soul group. Take it as it resonates. And I feel like you are going to continue getting signs. You got to keep following them and not ask within yourself. This is guidance. I don't feel like you should push this. You should force this. I feel like just letting things flow and um, being supportive, but again, not letting anyone trample all over you because you have everything right now. You have literally energetically, you have the upper hand. This person really, I feel, wants you, puts you on the pedestal. In terms of why you don't talk, wow, those are the types of relationships that are difficult when people end up going with someone else and you don't talk. There are a bunch of reasons. You are going to know more. It could be cultural reasons. It could be because this person felt like they had to do this. They had to go with this person. It could be this person misinterpreted something about you. Have you ever had a conversation with them? I'll say on the earthly realm, communication is the biggest reason most people don't know what the hell's going on with the other person. It could be a soul type of partnership. This could also be something that hasn't happened yet. And I'm not saying wait around. I wouldn't ever say that. There's things you need to learn, maybe in separate relationships. I can do this last one for you. Why isn't this person talking? Hey, Avria, why isn't this person talking to Che anymore? You've got 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this person is more concerned about their money, their stability, their finances. They may be worried more with material things right now. It could be because this person may need to continue learning some things in this earth. Maybe their soul needs a little bit more guidance, more work, more lessons. I suspect you're a little bit more ahead. And again, everyone's on their own journey. So I want to be careful in saying that and be very clear. If there's not a competition in this spiritual journey and what we do, but it could be you're a little bit more evolved on the spiritual path and you guys are not vibrating at the same frequency. Sometimes we're not meant to be with that person, even though there's a lot of love. Gosh, speaking from experience, sometimes we're not meant to be with people in our lives, but it's meant to teach us something. Perhaps this is a mirror for you on making sure you know how valuable you are, your self-worth, how loved you are, and that your love is not contingent upon other people, especially with these cups. You got it so much. And also to let you know, like, you don't need someone to validate who you are. You can find it within yourself and carry that. Kind of when you take and embody this energy with the King of Pentacles, because this person has it all. Look at them. They're in jeans and a sweater, hanging out in their library of sorts with their dog or their wolf. And they know that things are coming in divine timing. This is, to me, I always get Aquarius energy, even though it's cup energy, water sign energy. So I hope this resonates with you. I feel like this was also too something to teach you. Like I said, about your worth, about self-love. This may be something that is pointing to you if you're still feeling a certain way, like triggered. Keep asking yourself why. Did you feel abandoned, not loved, not worthy enough? Because those are things that are helping you. And sometimes people, unfortunately, it really sucks when we have relationships like that. Romantic partnerships, even friends, like you thought you're going to be BFFs with someone and they leave your life. So I hope this helped. And I'm really wishing you, I want to say like healing for yourself. Make sure that, maybe say this, make sure that when you look at yourself in the mirror that you just tell yourself you love yourself and that you matter. Oh, I definitely feel though, but keep working, and this sounds so like trite, keep working on your self-love journey. The moment where you're like so comfortable and you're like, wow, I'm cool, I love myself and everything, it's like a spark. And the universe is like, oh, cool, and they'll drop things. Just your energy attracts like energy. And so at least this person was honest if you said they couldn't give you what they wanted. But I do feel like it was authentic and it was meant to teach you something. Hey, Bria, thank you so much. No problem. I'll be doing more live readings, so we'll have opportunities for future ones. I hope you have a good evening. See you, girl. Jaguar Bruja, thank you so much, Pumpkin List. Pumpkin Soul, I mean. Why am I saying Pumpkin List? You're really good at moderating. I don't know how people keep track of these things, but I really appreciate you all, and thank you for taking the time to be here and for assisting me. We're going to end with Jaguar Bruja. Okay, general reading on what Spirit would like you to know. Do you have like mystics or shamans in your ancestry? Are you, I'm gonna say, like curandera? Where are you all at, by the way? Let me know. Where are you chiming in from? Yeah, I sense witch. Well, obviously, bruja is witch, but I sense you're practicing. You may not call yourself witch, but you do like healing, like with herbs that you hit, like a limpia. But I'm sensing it's like in your lineage. Okay, what does Spirit want Jaguar Bruja to know, please? What does Spirit want Jaguar Bruja to know? California, England. You're, I think, 7 hours, right? GMT time, and you're 2 hours behind me, Miss Jackson. I'm in Central Time. Okay, we got the Hangman, 12. We got Page of Cups, the Wheel. Didn't I get this? No, maybe it was another card. And we got 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like right now in your life, you may have a lot of options going through you. And this is definitely about securing your foundation. A lot of Taurus energy I'm getting innately. Even though we have some cups and we have the Wheel and we have the Hangman, I'm getting Taurus energy. But I feel like you're focused on your stability, your career, but you have a lot of ideas. There's a lot of things you want to manifest. Get really clear on what you want. This is similar energy. I feel like you could be scattered, but you have a lot of dreams, a lot of goals right now. There's an innocent feeling, like free flowing, like the world is at my fingertip. What's no? The oyster's at my world. The world is my oyster, that one. That's the energy I'm getting with you. There's like a carefree, happy, kind of renewed energy. A lot of things that you want to do. I'm getting. Be careful though which goals you pursue, and be careful you're not scattering your energy in too many places at once. Because you are at a point where you can manifest, but you got to get clear and be a bit more decisive on where you're going, because you have the Wheel, and I feel like changes are coming for the better, but you're also going to have opportunities in being a little bit more selective in what you'd like, because I feel like you're focused on growing not just your foundation, your stability, your inner wealth, nothing to do with money, like inner abundance, but also your outer wealth, feeling secure, feeling protected, really diving deep into your spirituality, getting closer to spirit. Look at this person. They're all in white. I always feel like when someone is all in white, they're really focused on not just self-development, self-growth, self-improvement, but also taking their spiritual journey up a level. I'm getting gifts. Some of you may be opening. Why am I saying some of you? You may be dealing with someone. You may have a partner coming in that's going to help you in your spiritual journey, like a teacher. Or you may have been calling in a teacher, a mentor, a counselor, a guide, something like that that's going to help you. Almost like a teacher of sorts. But you've just ended something. And there's a lot of renewed energy of starting. Just, endings and completions with the 9 and the 10. So at this juncture, I feel like the oyster, literally, I keep getting that. You may actually like oysters. You may actually have Scorpio in your chart. Or 8th house placement. What else? What else can you tell me about the Jaguar Bruja, please? Queen of Wands in the world. Yeah, so a change is coming. You see, I have to say this because they're very reminiscent energies, but for me, I feel like you've made a change in your life. I feel like you've gone through some type of spiritual growth lately. As of late, we're all on different paths right now, different levels of ascension. So I feel like you've gone through some that completely has opened your your world like a veil of sorts, and you're really focused on, there's a lot of just spiritual growth here, a lot of newness, a lot of change. You may be thinking of moving or potentially moving to connect to others, to new opportunities, or that may come in the future for you. I feel like you're going to have choices, multiple choices. I said that earlier with the die around this person's neck. Also with the wheel, it's almost like, which direction do I go in? So again, that goes to tapping into your priorities and your goals. Be very careful on making sure, or I should say, be very clear on making sure you know what it is you want. Because it's easy to kind of be like, whatever the universe brings in, but it may not be what you want. Because if we say we want a dog, but they bring us, 100-pound Canadian Corso, and we wanted a Chihuahua, we're like, oh well. So be careful, because you are at your, I'm getting glory at your power. This is a beautiful card of really being in charge of your creativity, your harnessing. I feel like you're going to the next level. I'm just getting a lot of spiritual manifestation, spiritual harnessing, spiritual growth. This may be a next level in your own spiritual profession. Personally, I feel for you, your personal spiritual life is tied into your profession. And this may be calling in additional partners, expanding or scaling your business, or implementing something different. There's a lot of changes that you've undergone. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of choices coming to you. What else? Anything else? Jaguar Beta needs to know, please. Anything else? Oh my gosh, your abuela likes oysters? Yeah, I kept getting oysters, someone eating them by the sea, like in a coastal town. We got, what is this with the Three of Cups? It's come up for a lot of people. Three of Cups, the Chariot, and the Six of Cups. So you have a lot of soul family coming your way. And I feel like you are also very much connected to your ancestors. You're receiving messages from them. I also get starseed. Cosmic intervention, I heard. But you are taking the reins. You're in control. You're very much co-creating with the universe right now with the Chariot. You're not letting life pass by you. And I feel like in this next chapter of your life, again, when you get very clear on what you want, you send the message to the universe. There's a lot of people coming into your path. The 3, it's all about just community, working with others. It's also a master number. So you may work heavily with ascended masters. There's so many of them. Saint Germain, Virgin Mary, in all different cultures. She has different names, right? Jesus, Muhammad, Kuan Yin, Lakshmi, Ganesh. There's just so many of them. But I feel like you may be working with them, or they're giving you guidance at this time. You may be seeing 3s. I'm getting 7s too. And you have 6 of Cups. 6, again, it's all about harmony and balance, but it's also with partnerships, right? This year, I mentioned this earlier in the reading, 2022, it's very much about, when you add it up, numerologically speaking, it's 6. It's about not just building our foundation, but finding inner harmony, which is also reflected in our outer world, but also coming into union, connection. It doesn't have to be marriage, connection with our soul family. I feel like you're going to get a lot of people that you've been calling in, people that will support you on your journey, people that are vibing with you. I feel like you may have released some energies in the last 6 to 8 months. I'm just getting like a freshness. There's like a whole new slate. I'll use my video game example. I used to play Nintendo, like the old one. You finish a world, you get all these coins, and it makes all this music, and then you go on, fresh to the next world. That's the energy I'm getting for you. This is a really amazing chapter in your life. It's almost like blank slate. What can I manifest? What can I co-create? And you're at the start of that, but you're taking a really strong affirmative role in this. So I'm really excited for you. I feel like really good things are coming. I also sense with this cups, it's not just emotional fulfillment. It's not just friendship. It's not just potential professional collaborators, but also love. And there's a lot of different relationships coming. You're very spiritually connected. You're always getting messages, I feel. Got a lot of light around you, a lot of intuitive downloads coming like quickly. I hope this helped you. I do definitely feel you're going to meet people, because I just see you noted you would love a romantic partner who's also a healer like yourself. If that's what you want, put it out there. But I definitely feel you're going to meet people in that realm, and this person could be a part of that group who doesn't start off as a romantic person. You may actually not give this person a second glance. You'll just be like, oh, this person, wants a service, or they want to assist in some way, or you connect in some professional capacity and it develops. I've been getting that a lot, actually, for a lot of people. That's how they're going to meet their life partner, through those communities. Like, these are people that you probably never would give a second chance, not because they're not handsome or pretty or whatever you want to call them. It's because they're new types of energies. And as you grow and evolve, you start looking beyond, the surface, and realize, wow, that connection is huge. It's strong. And when it develops over time, you focus more on what's complementary than on the instant spark, right? That can be more short term. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you're going to continue having more awakenings. That's why you may be on a more isolated path right now. 444. Oh, that's amazing. I feel like as you continue to progress in your journey, you're going to continue calling in more people. It's like that ascension, right? As you go up the stairs, kind of like Hierophant card here. I'm just getting that in my mind's eye as you continue. I don't see it here. As you continue going up into your journey, and that's just simply means growth, right? As we continue learning, you keep connecting more and more with people that are like you, because you don't put up with people that just don't resonate, that simply just want to take from you. Wow, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I am really grateful for your support. I really enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun providing readings for you all. Oh, you have a ladder in front of you? Wow. Yeah, the signs, you're just so tapped in right now. Very open channel. So again, just discernment, but I feel like you're going to manifest things super fast before you know it. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Stay tuned. I'll be doing more live readings. And thank you guys again. Take care.